That's right. It's Hollywood Live today, and we got a lot of things going on. I will say this, man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Man. We literally just got something, and I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was one of those ones where you go, "That's not real," and I'm not gonna lie. I was about to say, "Come on, don't believe," because my mother lately. She's been believing a lot of things on video, and I go, "Why are you doing that?" And there are certain things that you see it, and you go, and if you click on it, don't believe it. Okay, don't believe it. There's a lot. It's on YouTube. Okay, and they're like those big ads with those big words, and you're like, oh, man, what a waste of time. And they're always long, and they're literally like, you go, is that official? No. When it says ABC, when it says a news organization, even some look like a news organization, and you go, no, that's skewed news. That's not real. A lot of people kind of got hurt during coronavirus, especially in 2020, because they were believing a lot of that, and then they ended up with it, and or some even said, you know what? Because some actually were kind of about it, and then they said, "Oh, never mind. It's not a conspiracy. We actually, I have it. It's the worst thing since ever." And some go missing. And you go, "What happened?" They either die or they went in the hospital, and now they have bills up the wazoo. So not worth it. Okay, not worth it. They really need to I don't know. They're kind of going to AI on everything, and some are AI along with someone who's putting it together. And you go, all right. My mother literally is like, "Oh, I cannot take a hot shower. A stroke can happen because I saw it on YouTube." I go, "All right." So now she has a window open when I like a window closed, and I'm like, "All right." And now she accepts a stroke when, even though she had a seizure more than once. So I go, "Yeah, I don't know." But her mother died in a way, not because of a stroke, but something made her fall, hit her head, bludgeon her head, and then she just died. So strokes do happen. And then I saw something yesterday that I said, "Oh no." Evidently, a bunch of kids, unless that's look. Sometimes news comes out and then they go ooh ooh ooh, and then they edit it. Like I saw something about plane missing, or and now you look at the thing and it says updated. You go, oh, so they update. Yeah, they update or they change what it is that they thought was, if that makes any sense. So this that I'm about to talk about, I go, what? And I'm not gonna lie, I just saw a picture of him, and I think like a family with someone, and I said, okay, so now I have a question on this, because this is a big one, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it, just saw it. It's just making the headlines, and you go, oh, and I used to watch the show with him, okay, with him. Um, Anyway, so I'm gonna let Jess kind of break it because I don't know the situation. I don't know what happened. I don't. I just And sometimes they change it, and you go, okay, okay, okay. So this is another one. You go, what? They say about threes. I don't know. You got the other one that died of a accident, right? And I don't know if they're saying, but they're saying the person who rescued evidently is all right now. So evidently he was not all right. So something about Costa Rica and the ocean. But this one is one I go, are you kidding me? So Jess, what you got?
Oh, yes. I completely forgot about Malcolm Jamal Warner, who passed away from drowning in Costa Rica. That was a complete and utter shock.
Yeah, that one. And my mother watches. It's a show with a lot of doctors. Guardian, I think it's called Guardian, and she really likes that show. And it's a good show. And she saw all season, and he's on there. I just saw something right now that came up, and I said, "Oh, he is on there too, just playing a little part." He did a lot. They always go back to Cosby, but people don't like Cosby anymore because of the trouble that Cosby got in. But you go, well, it was a good show of the time, right? So because I keep saying best known as, but then I saw something because he was in a show which is on Netflix right now called Guardian, and that was I think a network show. I'm not really sure, and a lot of actors in that. Really good show, really good show. I don't know if they did another season. I really don't know because I really don't watch TV. But my mother watches Fire Country, and Fire Country I thought was only on Netflix. Nope, it's still airing on I think NBC. So she watches that now because we have the little antenna. And if you have the little antenna, you don't have to pay for that. You just get the antenna. It's HGTV. They say you hook it up, boom, free channels. Hopefully, you get good reception. And they actually have a lot. especially right now, that are free. And you go, oh, I don't have to pay for a service. No, not really. You just have to see TV as it's always been because people kind of forgot the way it is, but because it's so used to streaming. And in a way, it kind of, the way they do the ads kind of reminds me of streaming. But there you go. But this is big, Jess, and it's so big. I go, I still don't know, but I mean, when someone says to me something, I wait and then I look and I say, okay, let's see. And yep. So who died, Jess?
Yes, I'm kind of like you. When I see a unusual passing, I don't completely believe it. I have to see it from like 6 or 7 other sources.
Yeah.
So that's why you didn't believe me at first. But yes, Hulk Hogan has passed away. And it says from possible cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he passed away at the age of 71.
Young. Young. I literally told my mother someone died. Oh, Ozzy. Maybe he's the third one. You know what I mean? Ozzy just died, right? Ozzy Osbourne, 76, right? 76. And I just saw a
Right.
picture of him just the other day. It was pretty recent because there's a lot of people that I know that know him. And then you go, oh, okay, because it kind of runs in a circle around the area. And, what are you going to do? I watched that show when I was not on radio. And I actually really enjoyed the show. And then later on, I was like, I was, well, I watched Ozzy and then I watched Hulk Hogan. He had a show as well. And so, yeah. And then that was at the time I was watching Dog the Bounty Hunter. So I get them kind of confused. But Hulk Hogan, I remember him and his wife. And then I think something happened, but they were really. So I wonder who, like, because he has a family. And in the show, I don't know if they're going to bring that. They really should. In the show, at least the first season, he was really himself. But you could tell his family was like, yeah, we know, but he's still our father. And because he really was just nice all the time. And then you go, oh. And then you go, I get it. Stage, he's, hey, I'm that guy. But he had a problem, I remember, with his leg. I remember that. And so you go, okay. And then I just, got busy. That was years ago. When was that show on? The first season. It was way ago. I don't know if you ever saw that show. It was a good show. Hulk Hogan. But Hulk Hogan, and people sometimes get Hulk Hogan. I used to hear this as a kid. They go, you mean Hulk? You go, no, not Hulk. Because I would say Hulk all the time, right? And like Lou Ferrigno. Not Lou Ferrigno Hulk, which I thought he's Hulk. And Hulk Hogan was just because Hulk, but anyway. So a lot's going to come out because he was a really nice guy. I think in a way, it's hard to explain, but because sometimes they get involved, well, maybe I shouldn't say that. There's politics and then there's stuff and then you go, all right, whatever. But when you saw him with others, especially on that show, he was just nice and he was just himself. And you could tell he would even say it probably or not, maybe, I don't know. But it was really the show. It was like Hulk Hogan is who he is on what he does. But he's been so he has so many fans that are going to go, what? That's a caller right now going, are you kidding me? I want to prove it. There you go. So that's the answer. Hulk Hogan is dead. Okay, that's the answer. This is new. Unless he gets resurrected all of a sudden, we go, didn't even know, right? No, he's dead. 71. And they're saying cardiac arrest. That's what I see. I don't know. It could change. As of right now, it could change. You never know. They're saying cardiac arrest. And people are reacting. So you go, whoa. So it's everywhere. Everyone's like, yep. Yeah, just yesterday. See this? Fox Nation teams up with Hulk Hogan and Eric for Real American Freestyle. So he's been doing a lot. But there you go. Here's another one. Hulk Hogan's beer at the center of new lawsuit. Well, they're gonna say, all right, whatever. And he's drinking a can. Looks like bowl, so they'll probably get a little misconstrued. Like, oh, maybe that's what caused him his thing. You never know. Things get that. You gotta wait. I saw something yesterday about some of them, and I was like, I've been wondering about that. And there was a kid missing. You've probably seen it. And then the I'm Going morning show. I gotta stop doing that. Anyway, Jess, Hulk Hogan, entertain. I never met him in person, but I met some that are in the industry. I've interviewed some as well, a diva. Yeah. So Hulk Hogan did. Yeah, that's really big. I don't know if you guys are fans of Hulk Hogan, but he goes way back. Like, and he was in really good shape. So I really wonder if that happened. Oh, see, here's another one. This is why I don't believe it. This has been going on for a while. Some will say, well, I thought he was. Because people believe this. This is the stuff that you see on YouTube, and you go, it didn't happen. Here's one. I just typed in Hulk Hogan. I looked at news. It'll be updated. This will go away. With E Online, okay, posted this. Hulk Hogan's rep. This was posted a month ago. All right, don't get misconstrued. He really died. Addresses rumors he's on his deathbed. And, yeah. But at that time, they're like, no. But now you go, was it right? Because he's dead as a doornail. So there you go. He played with a lot of the greats. A lot of the greats. You'll see him with a lot of the greats. So there you go. He really liked that bandana, and I get it. Because if you ever see him with that bandana, you go, oh, I get it. I'd wear that bandana all the time before I lose my hair. So there you go. Hulk Hogan, man. Hulk Hogan, thank you for the like. We appreciate you. Yeah. So that's sad, Jazz. That's sad. Look at this. 2 hours ago, Hulk Hogan themed bar in Midtown says, "Don't move the garden, brother." Pro wrestling legend. A new sports bar bearing his name. A walkthrough at the under construction venue. So he was still doing things, literally. And then boom, dead as a doornail. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, right, Jess?
Yep. Eat right, exercise. Don't get hit by a car. It's all good.
Yeah, the U.S. Sun, as of right now, posted this 35 minutes ago, and it's still the headline, but some are kind of changing, I think, so maybe they're waiting. It says, suffering cardiac arrest at home, but it could change. So that's where I go, I believe, and then I wait. So you never know. But, yeah, here's another one. Oh, well, this was posted by Daily Star 2 days ago, okay? Hulk Hogan health update as Pal says he can't speak after adverse reaction to surgery. So he had the surgery. I didn't know that. See, that's kind of more like, wait a minute. So is it related in a way maybe to the surgery? You don't know. You don't know. When you start research, you go, aha, right? So everything, and that was posted 2 days ago, and now he's dead. So you go, was it related to the surgery? Because sometimes when someone, I don't know what he had a surgery for. He's had a lot of surgeries. He's had a lot. Oh, and then some will say his name, by the way. Terry. Terry's his name. But he's better known as Hulk Hogan. Yeah. So, and he was, and they'll probably do that because he was pretty spoken about some things. But you go, all right. I really like I like Hulk Hogan. Okay, I don't know anyone that really doesn't like Hulk Hogan. And some would say, and I think everyone's going to come out. Everyone's going to come out. The wrestling world is like he was one of us, and in a way he was. I'm not sure if he was about the new. I think he wanted to do something with the new. But you go, okay, so, but he's a big guy. He is a big guy. Do you know how big he is, Jess?
I have no idea.
Okay, when he's not like I remember him. I forgot about this. Sylvester Stallone was with Hulk Hogan. That was where I go. I don't believe you. He's 6'7". All right, there's only one other person I know 6'7". Yeah, Jess, think about how tall he is in the room. He's 6'7". On camera, he kind of doesn't come off as that big. There you go. Thank you, Jess. I appreciate that. 6'7" is huge. Okay. The only other one that I know that's that big is Paul Lane, who has a show on He has a show, right, Jess? He's all right, right? I haven't heard. He hasn't said anything. I haven't seen him ever since. I used to be on his show at another station, and then things happen, and then But he has a show, right, Jess?
As far as I know, yeah, he took a step back to like fix it up, clean it up, and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure he'll be back.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that. All right, that's interesting. I didn't know that. But he's 6'7". But you wouldn't know it because he's in a wheelchair. But you look at his feet and you go, "You're a big guy." He goes, "Yeah, I'm 6'7". So him and Hulk Hogan, he could have faced off with Hulk Hogan. Paul Lane is a big guy in a wheelchair. That's a horror. Like, you hear that story, you go, "Oh my god." And he'll say it. He'll say it. It was an accident. But there you go. Brooke, I remember that. Brooke. Brooke's big as well. She's 5'11". That's his daughter. Brooke. Brooke is, I don't know. She'll be like, well, did they have a thing? Because everybody was like, after that show and after reality shows, I don't know why, people kind of, something happened. So I don't know. But I like the show. It was the first season I saw. I don't remember seeing other. But it was a while ago, and I liked it, so I became a fan of Hulk Hogan in that way because I saw him as who he was, not But yeah, Here's Fox News stopped the show to announce Hulk Hogan's death as they laud MAGA stance. Why did they go with MAGA? MAGA. I know what it stands for, but MAGA. These acronyms. Anyway, we gotta take a break. But Hulk Hogan, dead as a doornail. Dead. He knows everyone, Jess. Everyone knows Hulk Hogan. He made the round, What surgery did he have? Because I think that's coming out. Or not. I really don't know. Are they going to investigate? Or are they just go, well, he died. Heart attack. There you go. Because if he had surgery, right? Shouldn't they go, what surgery did he have? I don't know. Anyway.
But, yeah. Who knows? Maybe his body just couldn't take the after effects.
Yeah, possibly. Or there was a problem with it, and then it caused the problem. Or it could be medication. You never know. So you got to be careful. I don't know. What surgery did he have? This is just breaking. All these people are, you see, here's a list. Some big people have died recently. Again, Ozzy just died. I know, he was 76. I get that. But you look at Hulk Hogan, you don't even think he's 71. You're right. They may have some pictures. But those are fake. When they have big eyes or bold eyes, those are fake. They're fake. That's AI, in a way. Or not. I don't know. Somebody doing dumb. Here's the show. I love this show. That was the show I liked. I like you. I like you. And his kids are pretty, I get his girl and, what's his name? The Dog the Bounty Hunter's girl kind of confused in a way. There's a reason, but, yeah. Hogan Knows Best. That's the show. Thank you. Hogan Knows Best. That's the show. Hogan Knows Best. First season. That's the show that I like. So evidently made it a few seasons. And you see the family and you go, they're kind of normal. They really are in the first season. After that, I really don't. Oh my God, Hulk Hogan is huge. They don't show that part. He's got a big family. That makes almost no sense how big he is. 6 foot. No wonder they call him Hulk Hogan. He was a big guy. All right, because he fought Andre the Giant. Do you remember that? That's way. I know. I'm one of those. I never watched it all the way, but I knew of it enough. And then he made the rounds with Hollywood. Oh, I hated that when they called him Hollywood, right? And then everybody went Hollywood, so I don't know. And he has a lot of stories because he was nice when he wasn't in the ring. When he was in the ring, but even then he was nice. But, Hulk Hogan dead. Terry does, if they knew him really well, if they call him Terry. Because he'll respond to that. Terry? Yeah, what's up? Oh, Terry. Okay, we got to take a break. I'm sorry. I'm going down a lane that I go, man, Ma, you don't even know. You got to take care of your health. And these surgeries, I don't know what surgery you had. I have a question on that. And there you go. Okay, we got Applebee's coming up next. We'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned.
Summer in the Inland Empire. You know what that means. Sunny days and hot temperatures that make you want to stay inside. Franklin Mechanical Systems can repair or replace your air conditioning unit to get it working cool before the heat hits. For cleaning, repair, or a new installation, call them for a free estimate. Franklin Mechanical Systems for all your residential and commercial air conditioning needs. Call their Beaumont office at 951-845-1000. That's 951-845-1000 and get cool today.
Take KMET 1490 AM with you everywhere you go by downloading our free smartphone apps found on the KMET website, KMET1490am.com. You can also go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store on your phone to download the free app. Now you can listen live or play any of your favorite programmers' podcasts using your smartphone. Go to KMET1490am.com and download your free phone app today.
This is Chuck Hayes.
And I'm David Gould.
Hey, Las Vegas Checker Flag Report, airing every Thursday morning, 10 a.m. on AM 1490, KMET 98.1 FM. David, what are we going to do in regards to Formula One this year?
Well, we better get your bags packed and get your passport ready because we're going to be going to Asia. We're going to Europe. We're going to South America. And we're going to Vegas.
That's the Las Vegas Checker Flag Report every Thursday, 10 a.m. here on AM 1490, KMET 98.1 FM.
Tired of waiting in line for overpriced coffees and packaged rolls? Make a change and stop for coffee or espresso and a fresh homemade apple fritter or ham and cheese croissant at Donut Delight on Highland Springs Road in Banning, just off the I-10 freeway. Donut Delight is a family-owned business with a friendly staff who has served the Pass area for 22 years. Donut Delight on the corner of Highland Springs Road and Ramsey Street, just off the I-10 freeway. Donut Delight opens daily at 4:30 a.m.
Hi, folks. Dr. Curry Myers here to let you know that my new show on KMET is coming August 5th, 1 p.m. between the Dave Ramsey Show and the Kevin McCullough Show. It's called America's Criminologist with Dr. Curry Myers. As a former state trooper, special agent, sheriff of a major county, I will offer sharp insights into the pressing issues shaping American society today. I'll have guests, news, and my insights as an applied criminologist throughout the one-hour show. So criminals and the progressive politicians that allow them to fester, beware, because this show is directed at you. America's Criminologist every Tuesday at 1 p.m. on KMET.
You're running out of letterhead. What do? Lithopass Printing. You need business cards. Now what? Lithopass Printing. Invitations to a wedding? Lithopass Printing and Banning is the answer. Lithopass Printing can provide banners, signs, and blueprints. Think of Lithopass Printing and Banning for quality graduation, birthday party, and baby shower invitations. Lithopass Printing also provides lamination, faxing, and photo prints. If you need it inked, make it Lithopass Printing. Lithopass Printing and Banning.
Hollywood Live today. Hulk Hogan is dead. I still don't believe it. When Jess said it, I said, you're believing fake. We got Applebee's. Applebee's, what's going on?
Good morning, Aaron, Jesse, and all the KMT listeners. We've got the sad news. It's actually coming from reliable sources. He has passed away, but here at Applebee's, we are doing the 2 for $25. It's a national promotion where 2 for $25, an appetizer and a choice of 3 different entrees, including our chicken parmesan fettuccine and a big bangin' burger. Those are new items. Are on that. You can get one of each and an appetizer for $25. It's really quite a good deal, and it'll only be here for a limited time, so take advantage.
Okay, I'm showing one that's here. I don't know what happened with the one that I had here. Somebody messed up my thing. Now let's get this right. It's 1 appetizer, 2 entrees, right?
Correct, and there's 3 to choose from at the $25 price point. You can upgrade your entrees to one of 6 other entrees for a few more dollars, and it's all on the menu. Like if you wanted the chicken tenders plate, it would add $4, but there's 6 different upgrades. But right now, at national price point, we are trying to show off 2 of our new items, chicken parmesan fettuccine and the big bacon burger. Those are at the $25 price point. So come on down and try one of those.
Okay, because you used to have, I remember this one, because it can change at any time, garlic sirloin skillet. That was part of the menu, right? Is that still a thing?
Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp is on a skillet. That is it's an extra $6 if you choose that. And if you choose it, to be both of the entrees, that'd be an extra $12. And that'd get you up to $37, 2 for $37.
No, I said the garlic sirloin skillet.
Oh, the garlic sirloin skillet. No, I'm sorry. That is a phased-out item. However, we do still have the Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp, and we do have the bourbon steak on a skillet. It's just not part of the 2 for menu.
That makes sense. So that's an old ad. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what happened to. I think I must have deleted it, thinking, so I'm done. Anyway, so pretty good then. Still 2 for $25. Just look at the list, and it may even change per area that you're at. You never know, because some areas. Because I really like that skillet, but All right. And then the appetizers, because I think we showed it. We showed yeah. You know, a lot of people are starting to phase out things. Have you noticed that? I literally, you know what my mother said, since we're entertained stuff. Oh, real quick, let's talk about. I'm gonna pull up the app because that's more recent. The app. Let me pull that up. So, and if anyone doesn't know this, you just type in Applebee's on your phone and you get it, and then you could get the app, or you could just like get it right there. And it's the 2 for. Oh, there it is. That's the one. They added salad right there, so it's a little out of focus there. But there it is, 2 for $25. Get the app, and then it allows for you, if you're on your iPhone. I don't know about Android. It says, "Yo, hey, do you want to get it?" So that you click on that, and then you get the app, and you're good to go. And there you go. And then through a third party, they can deliver. And then this is the part: drink responsibly. But those are hard to see. But let's talk about the drinks, because you've got perfect watermelon. Oh, margarita about that. You've got the backyard blackberry lemonade, and you got the Coors Light, which I'm not really about, but I'm about that margarita, and I want that.
Absolutely, we are. We do have the summertime sips, backyard blackberry lemonade, as you mentioned, and a perfect watermelon margarita, both delicious, and $6. Not a bad deal.
So wait. So that perfect watermelon margarita is $6?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
That's a really good price. You can tell when Bill kind of hesitates, go, wow, it actually is. So that's the one, man. I want that. And I like it because it looks like they show it in a martini glass, which I go, that's a martini. That's not a margarita. So the one in the middle is the margarita, which is, they show the backyard blackberry lemonade. So I don't really know. But when they say perfect watermelon margarita, I really want to try that. And then I like it when I don't mind when they do it and they give you the side of the rest, and then you pour it in, right? The one that they shake it in. I like that. What's that called? You can tell I'm never, ever done alcohol in. What do they call that thing that they shake it with the ice? What's that called?
It's just called the shaker tin, and
okay.
Yep, we do serve that at the table, and so that it's designed for multiple pours, and the guest gets to keep pouring. And so we pour the first one, and then the guest has multiple pours on that.
Okay, Jess, pull up the app because you're going to want to see this. There's the Sizzlin'. This one, it comes as a picture. Sizzlin', that looks like something with cheese. It's not. Sizzlin' caramel apple pie. That looks good. Treat yourself right. Warm, gooey, and utterly irresistible layers of hot cinnamon apple pie drizzled with caramel sauce, candied pecans, and vanilla ice cream. I'm about that. I want that. So there you go. That's the answer. There you go. And then they always have this Mountain Dew thing. But this is the app. It's real simple. And you can not get the app and just go online. You'll see it. And then you'll see everything there. So pretty good. All right. Well, I'm about that. All right. Well, there you go. So Hulk Hogan is dead. Did you know Hulk Hogan?
I did not know him personally. I certainly knew of him. He was perhaps the most famous pro wrestler of all time. There are certainly others that kind of come to mind. You know, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was pretty is more famous actually, but as an actor now. And there's some others, but Hulk Hogan was, yeah, he was probably the most famous when I was growing up. So 70s and 80s.
That's how old Hulk Hogan is, and he knows it too. There's a lot of news, I guess, that I missed since, but I really don't pay attention. I paid attention when Hogan Knows Best came out. The first season. Don't know if you saw any of that. I was about it. I go, oh, I didn't know that. Because I saw it, but I wasn't like a person who knows who's going to fight who. Okay, I'll give you a thing. Because I was good. Or not, I don't really know. Because the kids from now, they're like, who? And you go, oh my God, I'm old. Jess remembers Hulk Hogan. And I remember, but no one says it anymore. I don't know why. It was WWF. And then they went WWE, right? It was the Federation, right? And then they changed it to WWE. But Hogan was there the whole time. So, and then there are other ones that were offshoots, really, or maybe they were the start. I don't really know, but they made it huge. Okay. And then sometimes people talk out about the industry. They talk about, but I think it's the people that run the, but have you ever been to a fight?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm old enough to remember when he was kind of, I just knew of him. And him being the most famous pro wrestler. Yeah. But I think if you're under 40, you know of him because of his reality show. And just him being a legendary pro wrestler.
Yeah, I think if you know, yeah, and then there's the fans that are really fan, and that's international. I didn't know. I thought they had one place they went, and that was it. I didn't know they toured. I didn't know that till later because they're like, oh, they're in the area. I go, really? Because there was someone, and they're like, can we please go see? Because she wasn't about like those guys. She was about the divas. She really liked the divas, and she liked them wrestling because she thought she could be a wrestler. And she really, at a certain age, said, I could be a wrestler. I'm like, that's going to be a problem. But I go, you know what? Let you dream, whatever. But she's tough, and so there you go. And that was really the thing. Don't let people. But she's tough and in a good way. She protects. But there you go. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Did you know he was 6'7"? I'm still seeing things. And I'm seeing people taller than him. I go, they're huge.
Yeah, I heard your segment before, and I was a little surprised he was that tall. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 foot. When you know 6'7", you go, never mind. That's, and their hand fits over yours. You go, I am so small. He knows a lot of people. My God. But anyway, there you go. So they're gonna say, wow, a legend. And then there's some news about his family, and I go, what's that about? What's that about? What's that about? What's that about? But I think that reality show might have done them in a way, because after that first season, I think it did them in, and that's the answer. Some shows did that. They got like too well known in other circles, and then you're like, oh no, and then they kind of get big. They would say no, but I would say it happened after the first season. I go, well, it kind of happened in the third, fourth, and fifth season, even though we didn't air that. That makes sense. That makes sense. So there you go. Maybe when they pull it, they kind of got like, what? You go, oh, you got too big. Because the family, no one knew the family until the show. I'm sure people knew the family, but they didn't know the family. So there you go. But now I'm seeing things about daughter and ex, and you go, oh my God. It kind of got so I don't know. It's estranged. That's what happened. And then, but man, oh man, I hope they remember the good stuff, not the bad stuff, because he did a lot of good. You see the first season, you'll see they were good. And then Sun. What's Sun about? I don't know. Anyway, I'm a fan. There you go. Oh, there he is with T. Remember Mr. T? Hey, remember? Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, Hollywood Live today. Jess, anything before we go? Jess is like, what?
No, I'm just listening to you spiral down about Hulk Hogan.
I am. I'm spiraling. But yeah, I was a fan. When you said, oh, he died, and this was right before we went live, I go, come on. You're reading that stupid stuff that's fake on YouTube. Please don't fall for that, Bill. My mother's falling for it left, right, and center, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right. We'll see you later. How do we get to you?
And we're at 1585 East 6th Street at the Highland Springs exit of the 10 freeway. It's where Beaumont and Banning come together.
Remember when he would tear his shirt? Right?
Yep.
And you go, the way he would do it was like it was hard to tear it. Now you go, he's 6'7". He didn't have a hard time tearing. If it's a little torn, it's pretty easy to tear, but he made it look big, Everybody remembers the shirt being torn off. The yellow shirt, there you go. He's played with Cena. He knows everybody. He's vocal, that's why. Anyway, we're going to let you go. Thank you. And again, it's Beaumont and Banning. There's where it's at. Go have a show. There's a lot to see right now. I forgot to say this. Fantastic Four is out. Sorry, Hulk Hogan is saying everything. Fantastic Four is out, right, Jess?
Yes, it is. It is officially out tonight.
Why did you say Cage is? Are you seeing something about Cage or what? Remember they would do that Cage? They put him in a cage, and then you go, when they bounce up against it, it kind of looks rubberish. Do you remember that? No? Maybe that was just me. I remember that accident, like the person fell from, they kind of covered over that. Anyway, all right, we'll let you go. Thank you for making it a great day with us, and we'll see you. And Applebee's, where it's at, 2 for $25. That's awesome. Remember, they phase things out, so look at the menu. There you go. We'll see you later, everyone.
See you down at Applebee's.
All right.
Discover the desert's best at Hyatt Palm Springs All-Suite Resort. Nestled on Palm Canyon Drive in the heart of downtown, the Hyatt Palm Springs puts you steps away from premier shopping, dining, nightlife, and local attractions. Immerse yourself in luxury with our spacious suites, each featuring a private balcony offering stunning mountain or city views. Unwind by our refreshing pool, savor delicious cuisine at our adjacent restaurant and bar, or simply relax in your suite. At Hyatt Palm Springs, you're perfectly positioned to explore iconic sites like the Walk of Stars, Village Fest, Indian Canyons, the Marilyn Monroe statue, and the renowned Palm Springs Art Museum. Experience all the desert has to offer Book your stay today at the Hyatt Palm Springs, your gateway to an unforgettable getaway. For reservations, visit our website.
And use code SUNFUN24. That's SUNFUN24.
Are you paying rent because you think you cannot afford to live in your dream home? Are you renting because you don't believe that you have the down payment funds to purchase your own home? The Siegel Lending Team at ronismylender.com has up to $25,000 to help qualified people purchase their own home at amazing interest rates. Contact the Siegel Lending Team today at ronismylender.com. Again, ronismylender.com, licensed under NMLS 217037. ronismylender.com.
Your Pharmacy and Mobility Solutions is now Beaumont Pharmacy with a new location at the Sundance Corporate Center. That's at the corner of Highland Springs and 8th in Suite 110. Of course, they still have Pack Your Meds. No more counting out the pills, dropping them on the floor. Oh, what a mess. And they have a full selection of pharmaceutical CBD. Wheelchairs, over-the-counter meds, you name it, they've got it. So if you're looking for the best and you want the best pharmacy, you go to Beaumont Pharmacy at their new location, 835 North Highland Springs, Beaumont Avenue in Beaumont, California, Suite 110. Give them a call, 951-845-8252.
Join Yvette Walker every Tuesday at 4 o'clock p.m. on KMET ABC News Radio, 1490 AM, FM 98.1, and Internet KMET TV for the Southern California Business Report. The show is dedicated to highlighting successful businesses and the individuals behind them. Yvette interviews the incredible people managing these enterprises that range from awe-inspiring sole proprietors to world-renowned organizations. The Southern California Business Report, Tuesdays at 4 o'clock p.m.
I'm an investigator. I could be wrong, unless this report is wrong, but I'm reading this on Daily Star. I know, but I'll have you quote this because you believe this. Okay, so according to this was posted 2 days ago. Okay, we're just getting information that Hulk Hogan is dead, but according to this, no one thought he was going to die. They knew he was having a problem, but you don't know what his surgery was, right, Jess?
Yep. No idea.
No, okay. Cervical. According to this, it could be something else. Cervical. So he's had a problem. It said this. This is the headline, and this is okay. Today's the 24th. Okay, and I don't know what time he died, but the 24th, because there are reports that came out yesterday that are nothing about. They're more like promotion, if anything. But now, looking at this was updated. Yeah, there it is. Evidently recent. Oh, they're updating as we speak. Yeah, they're trying to fix it. Okay, that makes sense. But it was originally posted July 21st. Okay, so this was days ago. But according to this, as of the update, Hulk Hogan health update, as Powell says he can't speak after adverse reaction to surgery. So I think when they originally posted this, it may have been a little different. You got to be careful of, because you'll say, but I saw it this way. But then they update it, and then they press a button, and boom, it gets to be updated. So it really is that way. But I think in a way, someone say it's not related. I go, it might be related, because according to this, days ago, it said he couldn't speak as he was being monitored at home by medical staff after having a bad reaction to surgery. Oh, they updated before he died. Got it. That wasn't there. Okay, got it. So he was having a bad reaction to surgery before. So I would go with that. And there you go. Because it will disappear. You go. Because all the news headlines are going to come up about A, he died. B, all the people that died. And there's some pretty big people that just died. And they're all accidents, right? Although some would say, I don't know, because I think Ozzy just performed. Like literally days ago. And when you see that, you go, oh, wait a minute. So, what's going on? So, because he was going. He was going. I could not understand a word he said, but he was going. There you go. And then they're bringing pictures where he was young. Do you see those? Those are like, so there you go. Are you a Black Sabbath fan, Jess, or you just know of Black Sabbath fans?
I know of Black Sabbath. I haven't. I'll listen to individual songs, but I haven't just sat down and listened to albums or anything like that.
Yeah. Black Sabbath. Anytime you say, "Yo, I'm a Sabbath," then you go, "Wait, isn't that the one with the birds? Isn't that what happened?" All right, and then he stopped. Right. You look at him at Family. I go, they must have been fake. They're doing what Wesley was doing. So fake. But there you go. Yeah. Yeah, so there you go.
So here's the funny thing.
Uh-huh.
When I was growing up and watching WWF, that's what I was watching. I was not aware that it was fake.
Neither was I.
I was just like, why are these
Neither was I.
people talking and have all this drama?
Well,
I don't
and
know
it's
what it is,
look.
but
Wait. Let's go with what fake is. Okay. A, you don't want them to do it the real way because people will get dead. Okay, that's the answer. But I'm not gonna lie. People got upset when they realized they're pretending, and they are, and they know it. They go, "What do you think?" I mean, seriously, right? It's for fun. Okay, the people that do it for real get dead. Okay, don't do it for real. Do it for fake. There you go. But there you go, because they get dead. I know of people, and they say don't talk. Okay, that have been in it for a while, and they go, "Do you know how many bruises I have?" They go, "That is," and it's not. If you go at each other and or somebody there's anything that goes wrong, you go, that's gonna hurt for life. So I believe his surgery, for his cervical surgery, that's his back, right? Wait, cervical surgery. Now I'm getting that confused with something else. Stupid word. Anyway, cervical surgery. There you go. What's cervical surgery, Jess?
I have no idea. I am not a doctor. I could say a bunch of things, but I have no clue.
Yeah, well, he's dead. So all that stuff that they're saying, they're gonna say, yeah, family's gonna have to like, Well, he had a lot of friends, huh? That could be a problem. Okay, people are, yeah. Well, those that know him, and there you go. Daily Star, boy, oh boy. So there you go. There you go. And that's UK. Oh, I didn't know Daily Star was UK. Who knew? They know about Hulk because he's big. That's the answer. So there you go. Wow. Well, see, they're going a little extreme. Some are taking and they're saying that he came out brain dead from surgery.
Ouch.
So he had a complication with the surgery, evidently. So, Oh, see, here's a. This is on We Love You X. Does anybody call it Twitter anymore? It really is Twitter. They need to go back to that. A year ago, Hulk Hogan said to Logan Paul that he had 25 surgeries and sacrificed his body and health. Oh, Logan Paul has a... Logan went next level. Did you see that? There was something about suicide. He broadcast something he wasn't supposed to. Then everyone on YouTube got a problem. And then he got real big overnight. Remember that? You don't remember that, Jess? Yeah, Logan Paul.
Okay,
right?
so yes, I actually know what you're talking about, the whole Logan Paul suicide thing. I don't know if you know anything about it.
What do you mean? No, I don't.
So,
I really don't.
But it is in Japan. I can't remember the exact name of the location, but there's a forest that a lot of Japanese people go to commit suicide.
Ew.
Which is why it's called the suicide forest. They have signs everywhere posting, please don't do this. And there's a whole lot of things to it, but it's pretty much to be respectful. You do not videotape anything there.
And he did, but
And
that
he did,
wasn't
and
what
he-
got out. That wasn't what. So is that what he wanted? Like this is what people actually do? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what. And then he ends up stumbling upon, I think, a body or something like that.
And no one helps him out. Like, so it's literally called that, and no one helps him out. Like I
No.
would be at the border of that and go, "Are you coming here for that?" Because people do that. Is that what you're saying? I didn't know that. So he's trying to bring, because the only thing that got out was you're not supposed to show it on tape. But I don't know if it was that part where you're not supposed to, which you go cover up. Tell you, it's probably somebody that said it was a suicide and wasn't a suicide, and they hung him while no one was looking. Right? Those are coming out. So I don't really know. But okay. Oh, what else about that? Because people kind of forgot why Paul kind of disappeared, and then he came back all of a sudden, real big and bulky, and I'm gonna fight everyone. There you go. Right? Or no?
Oh yeah. I think he was starting to come out. I think he had like a small role in the Baywatch movie with The Rock and whatnot, and then that happened, and then boom, he just disappeared for a while because everybody hated him.
That makes sense. Yeah, according to this, yeah, and it was really that he posted that, and I think the stuff he was doing before that, he was getting a little too much. And then he made this whole thing like, I'm so sorry, I should have done that. Then he disappeared, right? I think they canceled his whole thing, and then he came back in another way, right? I don't know what he did, but he got big. You go, dude. But yeah, evidently they have a show. Who knew? So according to this, a year ago, Hulk Hogan said to Logan Paul, I'm telling you, his name's Paul Logan, huh? Yeah, probably. That he had 25 surgeries and sacrificed his body and health for 40 years because he had so much passion and love for WWE. He should say WWF. That's really where it started. And this is rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. So yeah, he had a lot of surgery. So he was used to surgery, but I think it was his back, right? I think that's what happened. So you go, yeah. And then because of that, he had people. Oh, here's another update. Yeah, had problems with his back. This is posted 41 minutes ago, according to E! Online. They're usually on. Adding that he underwent other surgery. Okay, I will say this. I know someone who had a surgery like that, but it was involving their leg. But I think they went through something else, and then the person died right there. So and he was a little heavy, not gonna lie, and he had other heart attacks. So you go, okay, is it like that? Because that could be a problem. Because according to all the information that's coming out, he had surgery then. So when they say cardiac, that kind of, you go, oh, he had a heart attack. Yeah, but he had surgery before that. So you go, and sometimes if he had how many surgeries? My God. Oh, no wonder. Yeah, he had his knees. Yeah, I knew it. That was the show. He goes, that's where he was having problems. I know people that have had their knees replaced. He had both knees and, how do you have, what does that mean, both hips? How do you have your both hips replaced? Both sides of your hip? I thought it was one hip. I don't even know what that means. Shoulders. Oh, God. So all that, you know how they say fake? Yeah, but your body takes a hit, okay? And it will, in a way, after time, you go, oh. Man, I wonder about The Rock. He's going to have problems, huh? Yeah, he took a lot of hits. All right. Yeah, it's usually when they're on pain medication. You go, yep. Although I think he had doctors that were like, let's do that. All right. I know people that have had knee surgery. It's weird. It's just weird. But you have to be careful. And they say, oh, we do it all the time. Doesn't mean there's nothing going to happen. So people might, oh, did you see that? Matthew Perry. Did you see that? And what is that? Is it called ketamine? That doctor, although he might fight it, right? You know about that, right? With the Matthew Perry situation?
I do not. Didn't he pass away last year? Did something else come out?
Well, it's been an investigation for a while because of the ketamine, right? And you see things where they say, no, it's safe, and then they say it's not safe, and then they say, well, it's supposed to be done under supervision, and then they go, uh-oh, and then it was like the Wild Wild West, right? Because you go, uh-oh. So if someone you know, and it's usually like in the Hollywood area, you go, oh. They go, no, the other areas, but you're supposed to be supervised. So some are thinking, maybe you just prescribed too much. I don't know the update, but the doctor's going to prison. So you go, oh, boy. And then some are getting it like another way, and they were making money because it was cheap, evidently. And then, but they would do it in a way like, oh, well, we can help you out. But then they were getting it for so cheap, they would make money on, because I think, I'm not sure what, oh, boy, I don't want it. Anyway, that's a whole other thing, right? But Matthew Perry, tell him about his name. It reminds me of a wrestler. I'm not going to lie. But Matthew Perry, love him. Friends. I liked him with, what's her name? Oh, that was such a good show. But I wanted them to do something else with that. But I liked him with Salma Hayek. Okay, I don't know if you ever saw that. When Fools Rush In. I was a fan the moment I saw Fools. I saw things so many times when Fools Rush In. He rushed in a real, he had problems with drugs. I get that. But he was really trying to fight it. But I'm telling you, when he wrote that book, that tell-all, he was losing it, man. That ketamine. When you look at what ketamine could do, am I saying it right? Is it ketamine? You don't know it, right, Jess?
You know what? I have not heard that word before until I saw it in a movie.
Yeah, and it's kind of a thing. It's kind of one of those things where they go, "Ooh, it's the new," but it's been there for a while. But if you look up information, you go, "Oh, there are problems with ketamine," and when that comes out, you go, "Oh," but it's been accepted for a while, so they were like, "Well, it does this, it does that, it does this, it does that." But when you know what it does, you go, "What?" But they go, "Well, a little, not a lot." Because according to this, it's a dissociative anesthetic that has some hallucinogenic effects. That could be a problem. It distorts the perception of sight and sound and makes the user feel. This is according to, is this real? DEA.gov. I don't know. This could be fake. I'm going to just say, well, this stuff is actually real. It can refer to a dissociative anesthetic hallucinogen. That's a problem. If you know anyone that's been disassociative with reality, that could be a problem. So that's a problem. Disassociative, I think this site is fake, DEA.gov. Let me go to DEA.gov because I think it's fake. Hold on. I'm going to type this in. Because even though they have that, Oh, no, it's really United States Drug Enforcement Administration. Oh. DA fentanyl seizures in 2025. Why did those kids have a bunch of... Is it a stroke or seizure? There are a bunch of kids that just had a stroke. I know where... I want the morning show back. That's the answer. There you go. All right. I didn't know that about Paul. What's going on with Paul? Do you mean that he took some time off to help the show? Or he's not saying... Because... You know he's in a wheelchair, right? Yeah, so you never know. People are dying left, right, and center. He's young, but Paul. People are dying left, right, and center. And then they have cancer. They have stuff they don't want to say. And they go, you're going through what? Ever since coronavirus, people are like, no, I don't want to go out. You go, oh my God. There you go. Even our station has not met ever since coronavirus. Jess, I don't think you ever met with us in the station, huh?
Negatory. I have not.
Yeah, you were brought on at a time right there, and I was like, oh. So there you go. Yeah, we used to meet. We used to actually help out a lot of broadcasters. We met at just down the street at that hotel, and there you go. That's the answer. Anyway, there you go. Because they forget. They go, we did? Yeah. I'm telling you, they're losing it. But according to this, let's see. Ketamine distorts the perception of sight and sound, makes the user feel disconnected and non... But some would say, no. It's used for a lot of good stuff. And there are things that you'll see. That's why. There it is. Street. Okay, they used it for the streets. Cat tranquilizer. Is it used for cats? Cat Valium. Jet K. These are the names it goes by on the streets. Kit Kat. Purple. Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know that. Special K. Sounds like a... Special LA Coke. Is it Special Lot Coke? I don't know. Super Acid, Super K, and Vitamin K. How is it abuse? Okay, so now they're saying, hello? Yeah, so it's a problem. But in a way they go, it was good for this, that, and the other. You go, okay, I get that, but someone died from it, so now everyone knows. There you go. You got to be careful, that's all I'm going to say. Hey, Yadi's there saying hello. Hello, Yadi. How you doing? Love the dog. Look, here's the deal, all right? And you guys can still comment. You're kind of late, but that's all right. But, you know, what are you going to do? So, ketamine, you got to be careful. Hallucinogen, all right? K, or all those... Drugs, no drugs, and that's the answer. But don't do drugs, that's the answer. Yeah, evidently those are street names. That's not what it goes by. Like, because they actually have clinics. You go into these clinics, a person helps you out, they feed it to you intravenously, which sounds like a drug clinic. Why? It does, but it's not. But and it's real official. And a lot of stars were using this, or they're still using it. Go, I like this. It helps me out. That's a little, not a lot. So it's supposed to be under supervision. But it's all coming out because that guy's going to prison, man. You go, oh no, what are you going to do? I think he'll fight it. But, because it was really seen as those, like, on the fence type of things. They go, but, you know, and there were certain guidelines, so it was allowed. You know, so I don't really know. Hulk Hogan is dead. Did you know that? Yeah, that just happened. So there you go. I know, right? Everyone's knowing. All right, anyway, yeah. I was ready to talk about other stuff. Oh, Fantastic Four is out. I'm going to type that in Showtimes because I want to see. Because I haven't seen... Okay, I'm not going to lie. It leaked out online, okay? Because I have to say this. I saw a little blurb of Super, and then they took it off. But I want to see it. I want to see that. I want to see Fantastic Four, and I want to see that other show with the asterisk. What's that called, Jess?
The Thunderbolts.
Thank you. I want to see all of those. There you go, and that's the answer. The stupid drive-in is dumb, and that's the answer. I'm going to put you back up because we're going to let you go, Yadi. There it is. Hi. All right, there you go. Okay, make it a great day, whatever you do. Remember, life is for living. Live it well. Bye, everyone. Real quick, and if you're still there, Yadi, let me know, because I have a question for you. Which one do you like? Do you like... Oh, I forgot to do that thing. Hold on. I want to do it the right way. We're still here, by the way. We're off the air, though, so there you go. But I want to see what you like. Like, do you like these? Do you not? There's a way. I just forgot how to do it. I think I have to do something. Okay, that's... Oh. I think there's a way. Hold on. How do I do it? I gotta take my. No. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so not really what I wanted. Do I have to have it right? It doesn't work that way. Okay. They did something. I go, ooh, yay! They made it work. There you go. That's the answer. You had an employee suspend your account. What? No, that happens. You know, I've had people say that, and it's them doing it, so I don't trust. But whatever. All right. Let's see. What was I going to say? All right. Well, let me do this. It really should work the right way, but it doesn't. All right. That's confusing. I know I did it by accident. I said, ooh, I like that. All right, well, here it is. Let me see how quick I could be. That looks a little hokey, huh? All right, whatever. Do you like that one? Do you like... I don't even know if you're there. Do you like this one? Which one do you like? This one or this one? So that would be 1. That would be 2. Let me know in comments. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. See, that's so that. Oh, it's an overlay. Gotta remember that. All right, whatever. So 1 or 2. Do you like 1 or 2? There you go. No, he. Oh. You know, I've had this again and again. You don't know how many times I've had people say, no, really. I go, you are such a liar. You just did it. You wanted to do it. There you go. He. Right, bet you're going to assume he's in trouble, huh? Yeah, I believe that. People say the weirdest things. There you go. All right, let's see. I saw something. It doesn't make me trust anyone. Because I've seen a behavior that I've seen before. And for some reason, I know these people. I don't know why I know them, but I know them. I say, I demand truth to you. Because there is no truth there at all. You go, you're making it up. It's obvious. I know people that have accounts of accounts of accounts of accounts of accounts of accounts. And then accounts. And they go, well, I'm testing. You go, well, don't. Because I saw something. And I don't want to say it. But she got... Okay, you got to see this. This is a really good show, and the cop and you would understand this or not. I really don't know. But this lady looks innocent. Okay, my mother saw this. Not gonna lie, she looks innocent as all get out. Okay, it's a really good show. And on it, you don't know that the end of it is something you go, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" None of you would get it in the end. The whole time, the person you thought was guilty, yeah, he's guilty. But at the end, she was guilty as well. And you go, it was one of those, huh? No, it got weird. She was playing him the whole time. She used an account to, in a way, trick him to believe that there's this gang and that he was a part of it, or he became a part of it, or maybe that's how she got him. And then, but she had one of these phone things, and then she just logged into it, went there, and then did it, and then acted like this whole other people she wasn't. And they didn't see it on his phone, but they saw it on her phone. And they go, oh, no wonder. And it was through an app. So he had access to this app, and he had cheated on her more than once. So in her head, this was a way to get back at him, right? But do they start believing that in a way? No? Disassociative something, right? I had this question about someone because I said, man, there were things that just weren't adding up. I didn't know how to get an answer. And they never answer it straight. You say, they go missing. They always go missing. You go, okay, prove it to me. And then they will, but they won't. They go, oh, I got something else. And then they disappear, and then nothing. And then years later, anyway, this lady, I'm not going to say the rest, but it's on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Because you could be a cop. You could technically be a cop, but don't be a lying cop, because those get in trouble so much. Don't be a lying cop. I'm telling you, people lie all the time. And I've had it again and again. So suspicious. I had employees suspend my account. Sounds like you had the employee suspend your account. He's in trouble. I've had that so many times. No. I demand truth to you. That's the answer. Okay. Look, there you go. I know. I like this one. Hi, with the little dog. How come you don't show your face? Seriously. Show your face. You know what? People that do this to me are people I know, people I've known, and people I will know. But again, don't do it. It hurts you in the long run. Don't do it. There you go. Don't lie. Don't pretend to be something you're not. There you go. And that's to everyone watching, because you never know. You never know. You never know. There's really no one watching. There's only you. No, there's a rebroadcast. All right, anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Okay, so you got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. For all I know, I know, God, it goes back as a different, what? You're on my, oh no. Don't do it. Don't do it. That could be the person pretending to be you. You never know. You go, wait. Don't do it. Just say, oh, okay, I'm just joking. It didn't happen. I just pretend because I wanted dogs. Yeah. All right. I do wonder about that all the time, though. Is it because people are hiding, or is it because someone found out, or is it someone did something, or I've had it more than once. There you go. Yeah, how'd you find us? Also, when you only have like one friend, I go, that's suspicious. It's probably not even the person I know. Probably the person I know will be like, that's not me. I don't even watch your show. I'm waiting for more comments. I'm telling you, he's in trouble. It's really that one show messed me up because I said, I've had this happen so many times, and then they said, yep, got catfished. The guy got catfished by his own. We weren't sure if it was his girlfriend or his, because sometimes it would say, but she's like, but I think it was girlfriend, right? Because they didn't have the same last name. Yeah, it was weird. Someone said to me once, they said, how do you know a bunch of weird people? I go, I don't really know. I social media, yeah, social. Yeah, I have a question on that. I think I am too trusting. I'm too trusting, so I'm not trusting anymore. Because they make you look bad. You believe it, it changes, and you go. Someone literally said to me, they're lying. Huh. And then I got it. They are lying. More than one profile. There you go. All right, anyway, there you go. So which one do you like, 1 or 2? I'm going to bring this up again, although it is not the way I want it. Maybe if I pull it up this way, it might work. Do you like that? No, I don't like me with that. I like it like that. Do you like that? Or do you, let's see. Do you like, got other stuff here that's not what I want. Oh, maybe something else. No, never mind. Do you like that? All right, so there you go. I hate that thing. I really gotta fix that. I don't think, how do you do that? I don't know. Makes sense. All right, well, what are you gonna do? Anyway, there you go. So there you go. Let's see, what else? Other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. 4 is out. Go see Fantastic Four. That's the answer. 4. Looks good, by the way. It's an hour 55 minutes. Because I really want to go where the what's that called? I can never remember. I do want to see Mission Impossible. I just know Asterisk. Thunderbolts. Thank you. Okay, so I want to see Thunderbolts. Or not. I don't really know. Sometimes I look things up and I don't go anyway. But I really want to see Thunderbolts. And then all the shows with it. Bruh. That's it? That's it? Oh, man. That's it. I'm gonna go. I like Fandango, which is Regal. They do others? I don't really know. Yeah, they're showing the main one. Oh, wait. That's not good. So they have none? I want to see that. I want to see. I really didn't do it right. I hate when it does that. Thunderbolts. Because I get that then usually, right? Thunderbolts. Okay, I want to see that. Where is it playing? Oh, look at this! This is smart. Double feature The Fantastic Four, First Steps, 2025, and Thunderbolts! Ah, you guys got it! I'm glad I went here. Aha! That's smart. That's smart. Where's that playing? Never near. So they have a double feature thing. That's smart. I would see that if it were in the area. Not available at home or at theaters. Why do you even do this? It's one of those special things, huh? All right, so you can do it. Yeah. That's a good, like, right? Because they're both Marvel. And don't they feed each other? Should you watch Thunderbolts before Fantastic Four, though? Buy tickets. You cannot. How dare you? Yeah, just a little bit. How's that? Oh, well, what are you going to do? Maybe they're trying something, but... let me click on Thunderbolts. But I'm right. Should see them. Yeah, there you go. Together. You can watch at home now for... I'm not paying $25 for that. They should give me something for that, right? Not everything. They don't have it anymore, huh? So it's not playing anywhere in the area? Regal. Okay. Oh, I just found it in La Habra. Regal, you really gotta let it go. Seriously, there's nothing else out. When you think about it. I like that one. Alright. I'll do Thunderbolt Showtime. Yeah, near me. Oh. Alright, fine, let's go to AMC. Although AMC, I don't know. I would think it'd be over there in like our area of San Bernardino. Man, they did not update at all. Rent or buy on demand. That's what they're doing? Oh, they're getting into that. No wonder. No wonder. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I want that right now. I see a picture right here and I go, I want that. So they don't have it either. Rent or buy on demand. Man, you guys, seriously. There's nothing good out. I want to see Thunderbolts. I want to see Fantastic Four. And I want to see Super. There we go. I do want to see Mission Impossible. But if I had to pick, I would see those three. I know I saw it. Sure, let's go there. Why not? So it's gone out of the theater? No, I saw the Opera one. It's not gone. It's only one. I hate that. It's always at a time I go, 11 o'clock. Thunderbolts, 11 o'clock. La Habra. And then disappears. I don't know what that's about. Oh, let me put in La Habra. I'll see that theater part. So not playing anywhere. I hate that. They have multiple theaters, but, you know, well, that's true. At least they're open at 11. There it is. Okay, thank you. Regal, so is playing at a Regal. Then their website needs to work. Unless it's wrong. Okay. I'll click on Regal. Okay, there it is. 11 o'clock. It is playing today. Jurassic's playing there. Smurfs is playing there. Lilo's playing there. Super's playing there. Mission Impossible's playing there. How to Train Your Dragon's playing there. Fantastic Four. Oh, okay. All right, good theater then. They have a lot of people. Well, it's just not gone. I mean, it's probably gone tomorrow. If it's there tomorrow, then that'll be the theater I go to. Or not. I don't really know. Fantastic Four, huge. Smurfs, Lilo, Jurassic, F1, 28, Mission, Bambi. I don't know what that is. Oh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Mayhem. It's gone tomorrow. Yeah, this is the last day to see. Shoot. Always when I got something. I know. Alright. Well, those things playing at some point. Ooh, Turtles coming back. 35 years? Are you kidding? Wow. Huh. It's good when you take kids to go see. Take kids, you're good to go. I've had it where I go myself and go, it's just not the same. But take kids, you're good to go. Because then you see it through, right? No? Maybe so. Oh, there's a comment. Let's see. see. All right. So there you go. Evidently, today's the last day to see Thunderbolts. So if you can find one near you, go see it because it's gone as of tomorrow, according to this. This is playing La Habra today, not playing tomorrow. Because really, you should see those together. I really think so. Oh, maybe that's what I did. And then they took it off. Like, oh, we forgot. They really could let it go another week. They really should. They could probably feed each other, right? No, maybe so. Because I think, in a way, it's short-ish. And then, are they both short-ish? I can see that. I can see that. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? Oh, that. There you go. I'm glad his daughter is safe. Did you know she was only 8 years old? Daughter is safe. So Malcolm Jamal Warner, 8-year-old daughter, was swimming. Hey, we have a new person. Who knew? Ernestine Robertson. Wow, thank you. Who would have known? No way. No way, Ernestine. No way. Awesome. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Thunderbolts want to see that. All right, well, what are you going to do? I'm not going to lie. The robot, I saw the other 4, and I was like, ooh. Ooh. Because that actor died. And you go, oh. Because he played Doom. So, yeah, about that. But I really want to see Super. Although, the thing that I saw, and it was leaked online, I was like, that's not really Super. He doesn't do that. And there was this moment with him and Lois, and I'm like, she's not the right girl for him. Remember when Lois was the right girl? Not the right girl. I know some have theories about Lois, but I like the one with Terry Hatcher. That made sense. She would call him Smallville. That made sense, right? Because she was about him, but was she? Lois now is. No way, Jose. I wanted to break up with him. Then do you know he has to go through all the time? All right, let's see. People don't understand that. No, it's like cops. You know, cops have it hard when they have. It doesn't matter. You don't care. All right, let's see. What else? Hulk Hogan is dead. Who knew? Literally, right before. Sometimes people, if you were, I used to do that where but you have to be careful because then people go, I don't want that out there. Because before we go live, I have conversations, right? And we used to go live, but they knew they were live. I never put somebody live and not know because they might say something that they don't want out there. But he said something, and I was like, no, that's so. And I go, please don't be. Because there's so many stories that come up on YouTube, and people believe them, and you shouldn't. And there you go. Even stuff there are a couple things I had because I saw something and it looked real, and then on the next show I said it wasn't real. Just because they hold us to different, but we're not on the air anymore. When I'm on the air, they hold it, but I'm not on the air. I'm off the air. Off the air, so now I can say anything. I could cuss if I want to. Why are they saying this? Oscar odds. They really think... Oh, no. Is it that good? I don't think so. The Fantastic Four. First steps into Oscar odds. Really? Why? It's Marvel. Kind of early to be talking Oscar. Is it that good in something? I think it's going to go. I really do. I think Fantastic Four is going to go. Thunderbolts I thought was going to be around for a while. And it was today. And then it's gone tomorrow. So, yeah. What are you going to do? You got to stop that. You really got to stop that. I meant the guy. I'm going to be quiet about that. I should say I saw him from afar at because I go, hey, yo, what's up? Some I have, some I'm not. I really don't say, yo, what's up. I say, what's up? No, I don't say that either. Alright, well, what are you going to do? I saw this. I really like this. There's something about Pamela Anderson giving Liam Neeson a kiss on the cheek. Because he's that guy. I don't know that I want to see that, though. Naked Gun. With... I just... Some of the names, all right. Did they get it confused? Because why would you put Liam Neeson there? I get the original. It's just that kiss. You see her, you go, oh. Is he married? Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson. Right? He's married, right? Neeson. Oops. Wife. Okay. I did not know that. Ew. Okay. Natasha Richardson. Oh, so that was the last wife in 2009? 94 to 2009? Yeah, current wife. Thank you. That's it? Oh, then he's good to go. Oh, no wonder they're saying that. Well, I kind of see it, actually. Ah, there it is, 2 hours ago. I knew it. Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson, sparking dating rumors. I can see that. I can see that. I can see it, actually. Natasha's not happy, I can say that much. Natasha. I didn't know he was married ever, to be honest. But it kind of makes sense. There's always that. You go, what happened around that time? Sometimes they're married and you don't even know it. And then you look at, oh, they are married. Yeah. Well, how do I say? I see him in pictures that go, that person, that person, that person, that person. Love that list. Natasha, Helen, Brooke. Yeah, there it is. Brooke Shields. So I go, looks like Brooke. Barbara. He dated Barbara? You know, sometimes they're just out and it's not a date. Do you know that? Sometimes it's not a date. We went out. It's not a date. What's a date? What's wrong with you? Oh, reportedly had a really... Oh, that doesn't count. They go out. Big deal. People go out. It doesn't mean... There are people I've been out and people assume you're on a date. You don't know. You don't even know what's going on. Freya St. Johnston. Don't know who that is. Wait a minute. Oh, she died in a accident? How would she be mad? Natasha Richardson. He was married to actress Natasha for 15 years, from 94 until her death. Is this AI? Do you know what you're doing? Then why do you guys do that? Because I saw something literally said, hold on, watch it disappear. It just said like, or maybe I assume that. What people are saying. Oh, it was implied in a way. You gotta be careful of that then. Because it's showing his ex. Well, now I'm confused. I didn't. That's kind of big. You're like. So then she had an accident, and then, because the first thing I see on this, I put in her name, and then it said Ferran, head injury, brain injury. Oh, I didn't see that death of Natasha Richardson. Got it. Tony Award-winning actress. I didn't know that. Well, okay, that explains something. No wonder he's so mad. He's got that. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, then he's ready, right? Does it sound like? Oh, yeah. Wonder about that. Sometimes there are people in your head, and you go, you know, oh, Michael with his late mom, Natasha, and his brother, Daniel. 45, she died in a skiing accident? Well, the family were on holiday in... Oh, wow. He was 13 years old. She was 45. Oh, that's young. Well, okay. That's him? Is it? His eye reminds me of an actor I've seen. Huh. Alright. Huh. Oh, interesting. So Michael's now 30. Well, wait, when was this published? Oh, yeah. Michael's now 30, or Mikhail, and Daniel is 28. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, so they are actors. I did not know that. Mikhail. Okay. Right. Interesting. Well. Oh, that's I'm having fun with him. Okay. Got it. All right. Well, anyway, he's ready then. I don't know about the kids. I think they'd be like, really? But Pam looks ready. So I could see. Because he's a gentleman. And if she knows his ex, she'll say, oh, never mind. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Definitely makes him young again. Because I like her natural. I like her without makeup. She can get all of a sudden makeup and you go, whoa. And she's actually young. She's young. It's not an age here, but I don't get it wrong. She's young. Makeup, you know, I like her going natural. I like that. But she can put it all of a sudden and go, Pam's back. Yep. So, yeah. Let us know. You know what, Ernestine, if you're still there, since you have such good things to say, I'm going to say this. Let's see here. I'm going to bring this up real quick. Okay, do you like this one? Do you like this one? This one's awesome. Thank you for the like, by the way. We appreciate it. Do you like that one? I'm going to put this up just because. Oh, Steph's there. What? No way. Steph already knows which one she likes. Steph commented. That's the story. That's the story I'm working on. So that's a cover. Yeah. I gotta figure that out. I'll do that. So there you go. Steph says, working. Let's see. Hello, worked on editing. Morning. How keeping cool at the pool for this glorious, awesome. Oh, there's a pool. It's warm enough for a pool. Oh, right. It's real hot in the areas, huh? I forget about that. It's actually nice here. It's nice here. And I will say this. This is the first summer we've ever had it nice. By now, it's usually... So... And I think we're going to have a cold summer on this side of town. On the east side, that's the way it is during summer. But it's more being kept over there. And I do have questions on that, but you never know. Because it could all of a sudden heat up here. You go, oh. But usually around this time... it's usually... Did you know... Everyone knows that, huh? Hulk Hogan died. Hulk Hogan died. Hulk Hogan. Died. He had surgery. Died. I don't know. They're saying... Are they changing it? Because Hulk Hogan died. That's the answer. You go, oh my God. Hulk Hogan died. So that just happened. And I really didn't believe it. Just said it before the show. No. Oh my God, it's true. I wait to see. Because people, my mother said, that person died, and that person died, and that person died. I go, no, they didn't. And then they died. But YouTube, you can't always trust. You see those ones where they're like, they died, and then they're like, they're still alive. There's no report of them on news about them dying. And you go, yeah, hoax. You got it. That's the word. It's a hoax. Not Hulk Hogan. He dead. 70. Yeah, here's one still. Cardiac arrest. Oh, dispatch audio released. Oh, wow. It's going everywhere. Latest updates. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, now it's really hitting. When it was reported minutes before we went on air. So we were one of the first about Hulk Hogan. There you go. Are you a fan, Steph? Do you remember Hulk Hogan? No one remembers. Sometimes. And then others go, we remember. Albies remember. He goes, yeah, I remember Hulk Hogan. Yeah. But when you do research, you go, did you know? Yeah, surgery. Yeah, here's one. Wow, how long ago was this? A month ago, Us Weekly posted. I hate clicking on it because all of a sudden it's updated. And where's Cash? Remember when Cash was a thing? It would show you would click. Is that a thing they disappeared with? Cash. You would click on the cache, and then it would come up, and you'd say, aha, because it was something stored. Because then they update it. You go, I want to see the stored one just in case. Okay, got it. Now there's update one. Okay, got it. They don't do that anymore, huh? Oh, weird. Is there a way to do it where you type it in or something and you get the cache? Because it does it and then it does the update. So that, right at some point, let's go to the cache, right? Or what's there underneath? You go, I clicked on it. Why did I do that? All right, well, what are we gonna do? Yeah. According to this, see, it's all over the place. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Yeah, once. Oh no, it was that. Okay, a month ago, according to this, so he had. How many surgeries did he have? According to this was posted a month ago. It could be all over the place. I don't really know. Hulk Hogan recovering from pretty serious. This was an exclusive Us Weekly heart surgery. Well, yeah, must have been serious. He just died of it, right? They're saying cardiac arrest. Oh, so they don't know. They know. Well. Because then, you go, well, then he's had heart problems. That makes sense. But then he had surgery on his back, according to others. So others say he had heart surgery. And then others say he had back surgery. Yeah, there it is right there. That's a friend. A friend I know. Love him. So love him. He, same thing. He went in for something. He had heart problems. It wasn't for a heart problem that he went in, but they did say there's risk. We didn't know how much of a risk because it was for something, and I think it was through his back or something, to get down thrombosis or something. He had something in the leg. There was something. And yeah, they're like, oh, it's a back surgery. I said, okay. And he had problems with his back, but not really that bad. So it was something. Anyway, and literally they call and they say he's dead. Everybody was shocked. Shock. I went there to the hospital. They laid him out dead. 1 day living, 1 day dead. Right there. And you go, and I remember him saying, oh, it's just a little surgery. It was very minute. It does come with risk, but you know. But you don't think, boom, dead. When they say something, like, none of the family thought, oh, yeah. But some would say, and he was in the hospital for multiple heart attacks, and I think he had bypass. So maybe something, you know, I think that's Hulk Hogan in a way. If this report is right. If it's not, well, there you go. Because it couldn't happen that Sunday. You go, it was just supposed to be a very, he does that all the time. How did that, you know? But with this, it might go big because it's Hulk Hogan. With him, it didn't go big, although it really should have, because there were questions that no one knew how to ask, which is, how can a simple surgery go, even though he's had heart problems before? Because it was supposed to be simple. And then boom. Is it like something anesthesia may have a, you know, what happened? Some don't say because they don't want to get sued. You know, yeah, I get that. There you go. So there you go. So what are you going to do? You know, you don't know. You don't know, man. So I appreciate you, Steph. I appreciate you. All right, well, there you go. What else? What else? What else? Yeah, that's it. Oh, look. So there you go. Let's see what else. Okay. Well, there you go. Don is not good. Hulk Hogan dead. 71. Everyone's dying. Ozzy just died. Who knew? I actually used to watch that show too. Oh man. The days of the shows. I watched that. I said, huh, interesting. I watched Hulk with his show. What years were those? That's when I started watching like reality shows, which were, I thought they were fun. Those are people you go, oh, I get it. So there you go. That must have been about 15 years ago or so. Wow. Oh. No, I'm doing math wrong. That would be 20 years ago or so. That makes sense. Okay, 20 years ago. Yeah, here it is. Breaking news. WWE legend Hulk Hogan. This just came up on I'm sorry, on Yahoo. Well, it could be at some point. I can see that. Because they are changing a lot. Or not, you never know. Do they buy E? Well, Yahoo's pretty, well, they were big. I don't know if they're big anymore. Right? You have a Yahoo account. All right, well, what are you going to do? Yeah, see, this man who tried to rescue Malcolm is released from hospital. So he tried to rescue. Now he's released. Yikes, that's bad. But the kid is all right, the 8-year-old. Thank God. So, there you go. Are you kidding me? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Of course. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna click on news because this is like, it's hard to explain. Hulk Hogan was, I would say, in good shape. So if he dies, you go, oh no, who else is gonna die? That was the movie. Oh, they're talking about season 2 for Penguin? Oh, they gotta do it. That's obvious. First season was... Have you seen this where people, they show a badge but it's not real? Have you seen that? Yeah, they do that. You gotta be careful. So... Oh boy, I don't want to see that. Did you know Morena has a show? I'm a huge everything. Morena. She has a show. She's awesome. Morena. If you get the Galactus bucket, there's not a bucket. Oh, wait, is it? It's just the front of it's that? Okay, it's going for $100. I get that. This says after seeing the $80 Galactus popcorn bucket in action, it has got to break a record, right? Do they get more expensive? There's only so many, right? There's only so many. I mean, I would believe it's not a popcorn bucket. I'm not gonna lie. I would say don't make it a popcorn bucket. Right? I get that because I saw someone pouring a lot of popcorn in. 2 buckets of popcorn in, which is not worth anything about. But it lights up. The eyes light up. Right? He's so cute. And then those little figures. Those are cute. Those are cute. Those are so cute. See, this person's highly impressed. They're like, I'm not that person. But man, do they got it with that one. He says, I'm very entertained by the ever creative and wild designs. Yeah. Galactus bucket. $79.99. All I could think when I saw a video of this $79.99 popcorn bucket was, oh my goodness, it's gigantic. It really is. It's really big. But he lights up. His little eyes light up. Ooh, right? I'm about that. I'm just not about filling up. Like, do it separate from the popcorn. Seriously. Put it in a bag. I don't really care. Just, something up. Filling up. I can see somebody with that. But it's really something. It's really something you put with your other stuff. I have some stuff here I've never been about, but now I am. And I like tin. There's one that I bought because I'm a fan. Yeah, true. That came with the cup. That's why. And then I do have Wonder Woman, the gold tin. I do. And I have them literally above me. If you saw what I have, those are what I have because I'm a fan. All right. I wasn't a fan of the movie, but I'm a fan of the way they made it because it looks so good. The tin. And it's gold. It's really nice. But it's tin. I like tin. Tin, I don't like plastic. Tin is like, you could put anything in it. Well, I go, why? But yeah. So I like tin. I like it when they, they have that thing where they, Anyway. If you're there, let me know. If you're not, Ember. Because that means you have things to do. Yay! It's 17 inches tall. 17 and a half. And 20 inches wide. It's big. It's really big. But it's $79. With tax it goes well over $80. No way, Jose. Yeah. It's. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Someone said, if you had money, would you? I would, but I don't have money. If I don't buy that, you know I don't have money. Yeah. But yeah. Will it sell out? Do people have that much money? People don't even know who Galactus is. Right? No? It's big. Oh, I get that. Be the person to put it up. This guy did a video of it. Oh, he got it. Oh, he's a fan. That's why. But he put it up. Do people make money on TikTok? Oh, I get that now. He has a little cavity in his head. So it really is by itself. He could go by itself. Well, then I'm about that. But he has a cavity in his head. He's like, I put this in there. I put that in there. This guy's really talking about it. He's a fan. He's wearing the Ford. He's a fan. I would never wear. I would, unless I'm going for a roll. Yeah. Well, I get that. This guy has a lot of followers. That makes sense. He's really excited. He's like, my God, this is huge. It really is. They break records for that. They're realists to say I think we broke a record because they really did. Do they try to? I wouldn't want to buy them. I'm tempted, not gonna lie, because I have things I would never have bought, and I have them all around me. Memorabilia. I do. But now that I have a comic, I think I'm good to go. Right? When you have comics, you go, okay, that makes sense. I want a statue of the comic that I'm doing. What? I do. I want a statue. I want to do the action figures of, because like, no. But I want, right? What? What else? That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I don't think there's how hard that is, huh? Yeah. Doomsday. Now that the actor died who played Doomsday in Fantastic Four, shoot. Right, that's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Because I saw him in it, and I'm like, I really don't like him as Doom. But then I go, oh, but he's dead. Right? He's young. Cancer, that's right, he died of cancer. Oh, God. That's interesting. Timing. Stop outing that. I did say a couple weeks, alright, fine. Well, it's out. Supergirl. It's a theme. I haven't seen the movie, so I have no idea what it says, so don't tell me. Wow, I didn't know that. Benedict Cumberbatch ate 5 meals a day to play Doctor Strange. That makes sense, because he's a little guy. Because do you know how much I have to put on to make sense? What were those meals? Right? Yeah, because that could get expensive. Protein, lots of protein. Man, all entertainment on, unless my thing's not working. It could be not working. There are some things that happen. You go pretty big that are not entertainment related. But right now, Fantastic Four is coming up. Not clicked on news, but usually, oh, I have to do that US thing. Oh, that makes sense. World news. World news is where it's at, actually. Sometimes, not all the time. I don't know why that happens. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? Man. I didn't see the Malcolm thing. He was only in his 50s, you know? And an accident like that, you go, what? If my mom didn't see Resident, which is on Netflix, he plays a doctor. And he plays a really good doctor. Really believable. And so she was like, so... But, yeah. Well, there you go. Well, that's cool. Bonjour. He has a new suit? What? No way. Sorry, I'm looking at all this stuff. All right, well. Oh, Wendy. Why, Wendy? I want to see Ahsoka now. You know why? I saw, and someone was putting it, and I really was like, oh my god, it's so good. And it had the little, if you've seen it, and I can tell people have seen it already, so they're kind of like, with the little guy, he's so cute. It came out who he was, and I think kind of like, you're not Yoda. I know, I still think it's Yoda. I think it's Yoda. They just say, no, it's not. And I go, it's DNA of Yoda, it's obvious. Anyway, point, okay? So cute. Bounty. So good. So good. So good. I think it's the last one. I could be wrong. Or one of them. I think it's the last one, though, because he stopped playing it. And I saw it, and I said, I'm a fan. And that's all I saw. I come on, like, my mother watches stuff, and then I see, hey, Mom, what do you she goes, you want me to? No. Just explain what happened. Okay, got it. And then, boom. It's like the last 30 minutes of a show is the most entertaining. Especially when the person watches it, but they don't know what. Like, my mother has multiple times gotten things wrong. I go, no. And then you see, you go, yeah, that doesn't make sense. You ever see that where some people, they pay attention, but they don't pay attention? And then you come in and you go, so what happened? And they should just say, I'm not going to lie. It's a little confusing. I'm not really sure. But they come out with such, you're like, and all of a sudden everybody's married to each other. And you're like, then who's that person? Why are they breaking everybody up? Oh, that's someone else. They're not breaking them up. They're very, oh my God, they broke it up. Or they get dead. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah. Wow, look at that. FDA actually getting rid. Wait. Whoa. Is that good or bad? That headline messes me up. The FDA axes 52 food standards. What it means. They got rid of the standards? They were standard, but now they got rid of it? The U.S. do some dumb stuff. I'm sorry, but UK, they put limits. You go, okay, I get that. Are they moving as well? Are they dumb standards? Because if they're dumb, I go, okay, that makes sense. Where's it? Okay, fine. I'll click on it. I'm one of those. Oh. They're announcing they're revoking or proposing to revoke 52 food standards after concluding they are obsolete and unnecessary. Sometimes they're very necessary, just, you know. What are they? Do they have a list? Because sometimes the list you go, okay, that makes sense. It is boring, but you go, oh, that's not good. Okay, so there's no list. All right. I would say you really need a review, because sometimes you say it's old and you go, it's there for a reason, and then you have problems. You go, well, that happened. So I don't know. Who knows? See, here's another ad. New event. See, they know I want to see. You ever see that? You click on one thing, and all of a sudden comes up. It says, get tickets for New Avengers. Dude, I already know one theater hasn't. It's gonna start in minutes, and I'm not there. And then tomorrow's gone. Dead 71. Wow. Alright. Sorry, I'm all like, everybody's dying. Accident. At the end of the day, even if it is kind of related to a surgery or not, or we have problems with his heart already, it's still a thing where you go, young, right? Especially when you see him, you go, young. Then they show a video or a picture. You go, darn, I see it right there. Osborn really, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know how old he was. that's it. I'll refresh it one more time and see what happens. Oh, that's still a thing, by the way. I heard something, unless it was heard wrong. And somebody said, oh, I don't need to get a shot. Man, God, are you dumb? She said her doctor said it. I think she heard wrong. I said, it's still around. It's right here. COVID razor blade throat variant is on the rise. Across the U.S., some people say some dumb things, okay? It's still there. Don't get it. I'm going to have to see it quicker than not. They were already saying Easter eggs with Fantastic Four. When there are Easter eggs, there are little things that you see and you say, oh no. That means that's out, 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 and that's out, and that's out. All right, got it. All right. I need to see it because I'm going to see so many things in the next few days. You go, that's coming, and that's coming. So it's teasing something coming. Oh, I get it. Fantastic Four is one of those, and I forgot about this. That's why they only did it by themselves. They didn't combine it with others because it was a property that wasn't able to combine at the time. I forgot about that. Fantastic Four is one of those. You go, oh, never mind. I forgot. Fantastic Four is one of those where, like, people don't know this, but some know it. All right, it just was on its own. That's why they did it on its own. It didn't combine any other characters, even though it's from the Marvel world. You go, oh, so they're doing something in this that ties it into the Marvel because now they can. That makes sense. That's why it's big. That makes sense. Cameo. That makes sense. I'm gonna have to see Thunderbolts. Because the cameos, you go, there it is, and 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 there it is. Because unlike, thank God, DC, they're keeping it going. DC, in a way, is saying, we're changing it, and then we're adding people, and then we're going to keep some, but not all. So there you go. I haven't seen it. I just saw a little. I go, there's the reason that's there. I'm disappointed with the Super. Because he just doesn't go, God, you're not. Christopher Reeve, I would say, or not, I really know. You never know. I think he'd be a little like, that's not the way Super's supposed to be, though. He's supposed to be protect and help, and, you know? But not this Super. This Super's like, well, I guess that happened. Man. It's big, though, because people don't get how big it is. Or do they? I haven't seen it. Because when you have the lanterns in it, because one says, I'm a lantern, you go, you don't get lantern. Lantern isn't world, they're universe. You go, oh. Marvel got it with Guardians when they went out to the other world, right? It's right there. This one is that big. So you go, aha. Yeah. Pretty big. Which allows for so much. So much. You go, oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Really big. Wayne's needs to do something Marvel. I feel like Wayne's wants Marvel. It's that malt. I love that malt. The malt with just anything, right? Oh, God, that's such a good malt. Let's see, what else? So, yeah. Alright, I gotta see it. I need to see it. Alright, what else? Oh, really? All right. Let's see what else. What else? Oklahoma Dead 70. Wow. All right. Huh. All right. Yikes. Caribbean Guard releases details about the situation. Yikes. All right, well, that's it. Ohio's in the news, Steph, right? Just saw this. Man identified who died in shooting after he wounded 3 police officers. Ohio. The U.S. news is boring. Ohio again in the news. Want free Miller Lite beer? Where to get one in Ohio as company gives away 50,000 beers. Oh. August 1st. Oh, they're celebrating the 50th? Oh, who knew? I thought they were open. Oh, I get it. 50-50. This is interesting. I don't know what to do with it, to be honest. ICE moves to shackle 180,000 immigrants with GPS monitors. So are they? This is where I'm a little confused. Do they allow them to stay home, or are they waiting? Is it the processing thing? Oh. Okay. That's that. Oh, Gaza. I remember why now. Gaza. Gaza's a problem again and again and again. And now other countries have said, did they change? Has it increased or decreased? Okay, you never know. They are not happy about it. I don't know if they're going to do anything about it. They're just saying, we're not happy. Because Gaza is the problem. Israel's doing dumb. Don't do dumb. That's the answer. There you go. Yeah, there it is. Gaza's starving and outrage is spreading. Will Israel listen? You really got, I mean, you know, there are innocent people, you know, and you gotta like take one at a time, go, you're not innocent, you're not innocent. You're all innocent. It's really that simple. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. I mean, not that hard. That makes sense. It says Hulk Hogan, who helped turn pro wrestling into $1 billion, dies at 71. He did. He did a lot. He did so much. I think he wanted to revamp it, right? Yeah. Is that why? You never know. Is because he could. So cute. I say they call him a wallaby. Do you know what a wallaby is? So cute. They're wallabies. I don't get the marsupial. I know it's a thing, but is it a wallaby or marsupial? Is it marsupial? Wallaby. What is it? I don't see for a designation of what it is. A kangaroo. Kangaroo. So cute. It says runaway wallaby. They do that. Spark a police chase spanning 2 countries. I'm out of here, man. They do that. What? Out of here. Is that why he's a wallaby? 2 countries. Aww. Exactly. So cute. Let's see. Wallaby. Are you all there? Because I don't think you are. I think you're all gone. But you could be there. You could be there. I don't know, right? I've seen this and I do wonder what's going to happen. All right. Certain areas of the world are doing what they say is a drill. And you go, there's a drill, something that someone's not saying. So you go, uh-oh. So there could be something all of a sudden, or not at all. I hope it's just a drill. But when they have sirens, they go, okay, what do we do when that happens? You go, what's going on? Especially when everyone's all right about it. Have you seen that? It just happened like a week ago. So this says, violence is flaring again. I'm not sure if it was happening in this area because I get them kind of, in my head, I get them a little mixed up. But this one says Thai-Cambodian border. And it says why. So, you know, what kind of violence? But, so, you know. I get that. How dare you? Oh, there it is. EU. Yeah. EU and other countries. They were like 20-something. Did they change? Or are really against the whole Israel thing? See, Interesting. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it says here, EU says China's links with Russia. Well, let's just put it this way. They're in the area where it could go bad. Okay? We're on the opposite side where you go, it could, but they're right next to it. So, oh my God. So EU is going to be a thing again and again and again and again and again and again and again. So you're going to hear EU a lot. The European Union, right? Okay. I get that because the whole... Is this still a thing? Are they going to combine again? There you go. I don't know. It could be confusing. I get confused. EU, European Union, right? Well, it's that Brexit thing. Brexit was like, I don't know what you guys are doing. I really don't understand that. I don't understand it. EU, Britain exit, right? Okay, that's why I missed this. All right. So Britain, in a way, but you go, but aren't they? You go, oh my God. So I don't know how that works. I got no clue. But I do know EU says, yo, we gotta, you know, and then Brexit goes, I don't know what that is, but because you don't want Russia to invade. And that's why they're in the news. Yeah. Yup. EU. And and they can, well, with other countries, maybe that's why. Because Canada's in there. I go, Canada's north of us. US is supposed to be, right? No? Right. No? Pretty sure they are. Yeah, Trump, you know, he does. I don't get that. He meets with them. Days later, they go, why did we do that? They don't say it, but you could tell, right? Tariff. We're tariffing you. Have fun. Going back where you go. That's so dumb. Right? Every single meet. Oh, by the way, there's a tariff. And they're all happy. All right? When they get back to, they go, why would he tariff us? He doesn't tariff everyone he meets. You think tariff's like, here you go. Is it like a bill? You're supposed to meet with them for peace and to make things happen for good. That's why I'm telling you. All right, you never know. Telling you. I have a question here. Photos of Britain, Starmer, and India's Modi sealing a major trade agreement. Are they working together? Alright, well... Oh, that's not good. Oh, I get it now. Oh, okay. It says Thailand, Cambodia opened fire on each other, the troops, killing at least 12. Ooh, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, oh, great. Here we go. All right. So they've been having... I didn't know... I'm not going to lie. I don't know geography. So I thought Cambodia was somewhere else. I didn't know they were right there. So if that's happening between Thailand and Cambodia, I go, oh, boy. But Thailand's... Well, I could... All right, I don't really know. Well, oh, I get that now. I forgot about that. EU and Ukraine, because Ukraine's in the area, right? Right. So you're right. Man, oh man. Oh, well, that's gonna be interesting. Saudi Arabia pledges almost $3 billion for Syria infrastructure, but Syria is they just got bombed by Israel. So you go. They say it's in flux, is it? Or they're trying to figure it out. Because Russia's involved, right? Because the guy went to Russia, right? I'm so confused about Syria. Damascus. That's why I was talking. Oh, by the way, Steph, if you're there, how was Damascus? It was musical, right? How was it? Saudi Arabia, Syria. Yeah. Saudi infrastructure. Ooh, wow. Am I wrong on this? Didn't he just meet with? I get them confused. I'm not gonna lie. It's the headdress. It really confuses me. I go, which one's which and why? Right? You know, it is what it is. That makes sense. I really don't know what it's called. I got no clue. I have a headdress too. What? It's a thing. No, it's a thing. All right. Let's see. Right? What is that thing that they have on? They put the little. I thought they had. Is that the way it started? Where they had like a little like it's for shade, right? No. And then they put. I thought, but maybe it's part of it. And that little black thing. I thought like they secured that way, right? A little ring. It's part of. What is that called? That's something, right? They all wear it. I go headdress. Huh. Yeah, do they take it off when there's like a moment where they go, okay, everyone, you're right? They make you take off your. My mother once told me, take off. It's supposed to, I go, it doesn't work that way. All right, whatever. Do they? Like, oh God, you know. I see them with it off. I go, I get why you have it on. You're losing your hair. Boy, oh boy. Oh, well, that makes sense. I didn't see this happening. You got to watch world news. Thank God, Reuters. Russia says militarization of Germany is a cause for concern. Russia. Russia. Okay, that makes sense. So Russia are saying, yo, what's happening? You know? Okay, I get it. Everybody's like, uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Ah, not just you, sir. He really needs to watch world news. Seriously, he has no idea how it works. China's Xi urges Euro to make the right strategic choice amid global trade turbulence at key summit. Yeah, the European Union, right? So he's saying, yo, what's up? Or is he really nice? And they're just like, it's the words that they use. Because I think he's a nice guy, right? No? Maybe so? Make the right choice. Gaza, boy. This is interesting because no one knows how this goes. Young Ukrainians find new voice in wartime protests. Young. That's called you old man. Yeah. They're saying, we're done. This is dumb. When the kids get involved, you go, thank God, because you guys are so dumb. Oh, we don't know. When the kids are about that, you go, pay attention, you dummy, because you're going to be the old guy in the room. They go, who is that guy? I remember him. Young Ukrainians find new voice in wartime protests. Yep, there you go. Yikes. Whoa. This is out. Is it real? I don't know. Should I wait? Sheikh Hasina. This is according. I don't know about shit. Because it's pretty strong. You go, that's pretty strong. This is in the news right now. Sheikh Hasina ordered firing. Quote, shoot them. On Bangladesh protesters in 2024. Evidence obtained reveals a former Bangladesh leader ordered police to use, they say, lethal weapon. Shoot them. That headline got me. I'm not gonna lie. Sheikh Hasina. She's so nice. Is that the picture of her? Sometimes you go, no, she's talking about her. That's her, right? I'm gonna click on it. Sheikh Hasina. No. Why would she say that? Some people say things you go, they didn't really say that. That makes sense. I have to look her. Oh, I hate that when they don't do the stupid picture. You did it there. How come we don't do it there? Alright, let me type in chic. Husina. Chic. Do you know what a chic is? No question on that. Hasina. Chic. She's so nice. What's going on there? She's a nice lady. No, she... Oh, I can see that. I see that. She gets a little thing. She's a nice lady. She did not. No. No. I don't know. I'd wait on that. Shoot them. Sheikh Hasina ordered fair in Bangladesh protest in 2024. Al Jazeera, I don't know. I have a question on that. I have a question. Because she's so nice. She's an old lady. She's nice. She would say, I'm not old, I'm old. You're old. Or not. I don't really know. She's old. She's a sheik. Even they don't know. They go, who is sheik? Yeah. Why would she say that? That makes no sense. Sheikh Hasina came back from tragedy to lead Bangladesh. I'm not there. I got no clue. Until protests forced her to flee. See, she knows what fleeing is. Protest. Why would she order her? Die. Was this somebody else? Oh, she... Oh, I didn't know that. When was this posted? Oh, last year. Oh. Sheikh Hasina, the longest-serving prime minister in Bangladesh. This is where I get so confused. I go, what is that name? Czar. Have you seen that? C-Z-A-R. Why do you adopt that? That's not even right. America. Yeah, you change maps with America. Why would you use... Do you know where Czar originates? No. Sheikh Hasina, the longest-serving prime minister in Bangladesh history, resigned and fled country. Oh, is this a smear campaign? This is how it starts, people. So she did this in 2024. Oh, a year later. It's a smear campaign. She's about right. She had to flee because of wait. Did she like lose it at the end? You never know. Oh, succeeding top. I'm so confused by this. Well, if she's a sheik, this is where her names kind of confuse me. And then it says the longest-serving prime minister in Bangladesh. Is that a thing where like Britain had like, yo, we have control? She's a nice lady. I don't get this. But then they say, and I didn't know this happened in 2024. They really don't, or if they do, we don't really know. I don't have Marshall, so I don't know. All right. So now they're saying, I don't know. I don't think she said that. I'm going to click on this. Let's read it. Former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, issued an open order to use lethal weapons on students. This is one who, right? No? Protesting against her government's policies last year and shoot them wherever they find them. Her secret phone call record. Accessed by Al Jazeera have revealed. Is that her or her? They fake it. I don't believe that's her. I'm looking at the face. That cannot be her. Although I'm not going to lie. I have not been the one. When I see certain things and you see these, I have one. I wrote it down. When you see them, they are body cam evidence video. They're so entertaining. You learn so much about it. They're so entertaining. And if you watch one, it kind of knows. Oh, you want more? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So subscribe. There's one I wrote down, but anyway, because they can go all of a sudden, somebody get mad, or they come out of, or somebody go, oh, how dare you shouldn't put it there, or oh, we're no longer guilty, or now we're out, how dare you, you don't know. Evidently, anyone can ask for them. You can ask for body cam evidence. Did you know that? I should ask when they found my license. I should ask for that. You know what? I haven't got my license back. They sent me a thing. If you, because the guy got prosecuted, he can make payments. If you've suffered any loss, we can make him make payments. The guy, is he rich? I didn't put anything on that because he stole my ID. with a bunch of others. So I go, they called me, said, do you want to prosecute? Yes, I do. Not invited. Not invited. So my name? Yes. You was not invited to anything. I got sent something because I'm on that list of ones. I don't know how many he had to like call to say, do you want to prosecute? Yes, obvious. He could have done something. He could have opened an account in my name. You don't know. There you go. Anyway. So yeah. She ruled Bangladesh for 15 years. Why do they say former prime minister? Doesn't prime minister mean... Oh, I'm kind of getting that. I'm so confused by these titles. President, I get. Leader, you know, that one's kind of confusing. Whoever's leader. That one confuses me. Iran, right? Supreme leader. I'm telling you, man. I'm pretty sure it's the way they translate. All right. Well, according to this, she resigned from office, fled to India. I get this one confused. I thought Bangladesh was India. Is Prime Minister like a governor? Because that I get. So she's like a governor. I didn't get that. But I'm... Is it? Is it? What's the... Yeah. Because in churches they go, you know... So one time somebody said this to me. They said, you know, technically that's like a deacon. I go, what's a deacon? They go, you don't know a deacon? I got no clue. They go, a servant of minister, or my soul servant, is like a deacon. They go, okay, that makes sense. I know that. I go, what do they do? Right? And they go, oh, that's... Well, not really a deacon, but all right. Right? They go, that is a priest. So some have like what they call elder, and then some say, oh, that's a priest. Equate. So what I'm doing in my head is equate, how much do you have to rule? Right? Because governor I get. Right? Mayor I get. Mayor sometimes doesn't understand how, even if you're of a big city, you're still the little one. Okay, that's why the governor says, I rule over you, you dummy. They go, oh my God, you're that guy. And then the president rules over everyone in a way. But yes, because there's certain things that you go, well, technically. But you're president, I get that, so. Right? No? Maybe so. It's like, where is she in this whole thing? Right? Because I don't know. I really thought Bangladesh was India. I'm sorry. I don't know these things. That's why I go, I will wait. But since I'm on the show, and I'm not on the air, you cannot hold me to... There you go. Well, I do research. I do. That's why when I say it, yeah. I still think it's a smear campaign based on what I'm seeing. But you don't know. You don't know. I watch these shows, and I do this thing, and I go, do you think they're guilty or innocent? She goes, well... And she looks at the headline, so she goes in that. I go, yeah, but... I like to be they're innocent until it's obvious, right? And some of them you go, there's something there, but they haven't said anything worthy of being that person. And then you go all the way to the end, you go, never mind, it really was them the whole time. The whole time. Because they leave some things out. There's some that are a little bit more complete and more information. And when they hold it to the end, you go, it was worth seeing. Because I like seeing people lie to people's faces. And they will hold to it, and they will hold to it. And look, I look at the headline, and I go, obviously guilty, I think. But you never know. You never know. Because some I say, okay, I get why. Because some cops are doing some weird things. And I go, that's so not legal. There was one, she asked for her attorney more than once. And they got around it and allowed the postal person to come in, who has no authority, to ask her a bunch of questions because she was getting recorded. Right, but he has no authority. Oh, I kind of get that roundabout now I think about it. Well, you could still say she was tricked in a way because they were in the other room watching still. I don't really know how that works. So she asked for an attorney, talked to the postal person. He acted very official, but I get the way he went about. I guess that works. I guess kind of like when they leave and then they put somebody on a camera, like a sting operation. Yeah, and they think, oh, I'm just telling someone. I guess I could use that in court. Well, never mind. They're smart then. I'd wait for attorney. That's the answer. Because some of these you go, I think you're kind of innocent. And they go, oh, never mind. Because it was one of those where you go, she was with some guy on the side, but her... Wait, was he husband at the time? trying to remember because there were a couple. I think he was ex-husband, or were they getting into a divorce? It's not about cussy battles. Maybe it was ex. Anyway, he, according to what they said, she was the one who killed him. But you never know. You never know. There's one I didn't see coming at all, and you wouldn't see it either, at all. You really got to subscribe to these on YouTube. They're very entertaining. Very entertaining. All right. Well, there you go. I don't think it was her, but whatever. That's what they're reporting, so there you go. But I don't think it was her. I do want to hear that, though. But I hear what's her. Let's just speak of it. Okay. Oh, that's out. Yeah, that's out. Israel kills 2 Palestinian miners. Once they're under a... Yeah, you go, come on, man. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. Oh, I said nothing good comes with the Taliban. It's why Taliban tortured and threatened Afghan expelled from Pakistan and Iran, according to a report by the UN. Yeah, nothing good with the Taliban. This is new. This one I'm a little like, wait, what? It came in like, we don't know. Now it looks like they know. Plane crashes with 49 on board in Russia's Far East. So that's the thing. Oh. Thanks. See, here it is. Nice picture with the Philippine. Really nice picture, but the headline says tariff negotiations with the U.S. not finished, says Philippines. I'm pretty sure it's finished, right? 19. He really doesn't change it. I don't know why. I mean, he could, he should. How about 0? I don't think he understands tariff. You gotta remove tariff to remove tariff. They put tariff on tariff on tariff on tariff. So they go, well, you go, you're the one. If you remove that, then we can remove that. If they remove that, then they can remove that. And if they that, then that, and that. That's why it's so high. Somebody start tariff, and then you go, oh, I didn't know it worked that way. That's why you go, whoa. So it's like this, and you go, and that's why it's so high. So if they put, then it holds everything else in position. So you have to remove that. Then you go, okay, remove that, and they remove that, and they remove that, and then they move everything. You go, oh, we're back to, oh, no wonder, yay, it's cheap now. And you go, yeah, or not. I really don't know. But Rwanda. Interesting. All right. Well, what are you gonna do? All right, so let's see. Yay. All of you, that's awesome. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. There you go. All right, now I'm gonna do something that is kind of a thing. Story. All right, here it is. Story. We'll take a break right after and continue the story. Yeah. All right, here we go. Man. Come on. Oh, come on. Great, here we go. Wait a minute. No, nothing's happening. What are those? What is that called? That's a little thing and it's a little. What? Man, if I ask, I'm going to say something else. But what's that? I don't. Alright. Man, they're going to say that thing. Yep, there's a numb. Man. Alright, well, what are you going to do? Yep, there's a numb even more. Yep, left side. Wait, left side. Left side, left side, left side, left side. Left side. That word, left. Left, left, left. Very important word. Very important word. Left. 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 Left, 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 left. Left. Important word. Alright, well, what are you going to do? Alright, well. Alright. What is it I'm seeing? It's like I'm seeing. I don't know what that's. Yeah, what is a ha? Yeah, hair. Hair. It's a hair. I'm seeing hair. Why am I seeing hair? I'm seeing hair like hair. It's hair. Hair. What's hair? Hair is something. Man, words are so important, but I don't know what that word is, but I know hair. I'm seeing hair. Why am I seeing hair? Why hair? I see hair. Why do I see hair? And there are things that are for, but like not a lot. What is that? What am I seeing? What am I seeing? What's that? See that right there? That's like a little. What is that? It's not there. There are others. What's that about? Testing. Testing. Somebody's testing. What are they testing? Test, 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 test. 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 They're testing something. What are they testing? Yeah, I heard somebody say, yup. So far, what was that? Testing. Testing, testing, testing. 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 Testing, 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 testing. Alright, oh, that thing I'm feeling tired of. Why do they make me feel that way? They make me feel that way. Okay, that makes sense. They're making me feel something. I don't know what it is. Alright. Alright. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Alright. Let's see. They always say it like the same way every single time. I wonder why they say it that way. But I always say, yeah, I'm alright. Same way every time. What's that thing? It looks like a little. What is that? Alright, let's see. So, what is that? Alright. Alright. What's that thing? Almost like it's like me, but it's not. I'm seeing something. What's that? wasn't me that I hear, but it sounds like it wants to be me. Alright, Flicker. Yeah, Flicker. Flicker's the thing. I've seen a Flicker. What's that Flicker? Flicker, there's a Flicker. What's that Flicker? It's flickering. Yeah, I'm seeing Flicker. What's Flicker? Why Flicker? Flicker, 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 Flicker. What's a Flicker? I know what a Flicker is. Flicker. Flicker, I've seen flickering. Why am I... Eye? Yeah, my eye... Wait, my eye... Something about my eye. Flicker. There's a flicker. My eye. Something about flicker. Closing. Flicker. Yeah, what's that word? I know that word. Why is it so hard? Alright. Flicker. Yeah, it's flickering. It's flickering what I see. I'm not doing that thing because then I do that thing. I don't want to do that thing. Alright, flicker. Flicker. Huh. What is that I'm seeing? Huh. That numbing's kind of going. I don't know what that is. Flicker. Flicker. What is that? Alright. Flicker. Alright, flicker. Alright, flicker. There's flicker. Alright, I don't know what flicker is, but it's flickering. Yeah, it's not normal. Flicker. Flicker. Alright, well, what are you gonna do? Alright, let's see. There's something. What is it? Flicker. Flicker. Alright. Flicker. What's that thing? What's that? It's like, looks like an eye looking when I have my eye closed. Why is that a thing? What is that? Flicker. Is that eye looking at me? What is that? It looks like an eye looking. Eyelid. Yeah, that's it. I haven't... Wait, eyelid. Down. Huh. Yeah, something... But it's an eye. But why do I see an eye? What happened? My eyelid down. Yeah. Wait, have my eyelid down? How does that make sense? Wait, what's an eyelid? Eyelid. I see an eye when my eyelid are down. What is that? Man. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's that thing. What's that? Eyelid's... Yeah, important. Yeah, thank you. Eyelid important. I have eyelid. I have eyelid. I have eyelid. I know I have eyelid. I just don't know what eyelid is. Alright, eyelid. Alright, eyelid down. Not normal. I see flicker. Hair, thinking that's a word. And something else. Alright. Huh. What eyelid? What's eyelid? Hey, eye, yeah. Like an eye looking at. But if I'm looking, eyelid. Eye. Why do I see eye? It doesn't make sense. Eyelid. Alright. Maybe that's the thing. You alright? You okay? Yeah, I'm alright. That was different. Oh, he changed. That's funny. Okay. He changed because he usually says the other thing. Now he says, "You okay?" As though he know what. That's funny. That's so funny. All right. That's funny. All right. So, wait a minute. Why do I respond in a way? What do they mean? Are you okay? When I can't even figure, like. Wait a minute. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. There's something wrong. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say. All right, here we go. Let's see. You okay? Yeah. All right. All right. Something. Man, it's so hard to something. All right. What? All right. Something. I was gonna say that thing again. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. They say okay. They say all right, and they say something else. And then some. They say that. No, wait. They don't. Wait. I don't know. They're saying that. So. All right. What are you gonna do? All right. But why did I say all right? Wait. When he says you okay? Is he wanting something else? Yeah, not okay? Because we say, you okay? You know, what I said, you okay? They'd be like, maybe the same thing, but I'd say you okay for something. All right, you, yeah, if I say, you all right? They go, well, you know. Well, I'd say, gotta help you out then. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. That makes sense. Like, gotta help you out. Man, if only I just word. I know there's a word. It's something you say, something you say, something you say, something you say. Something. So. All right. Man, oh man. All right. Something. I don't know. All right. He's gonna say the thing again. Okay. Make it. Oh, he did. You okay? If I were to ask you okay, what would you say? Well, that's a good question. Don't know. Yeah, if I said, you okay? You'd be like, what? Huh? You all right? If I asked you all right, what would you say? Always all right, man. I'm all right all the time, you know? Would you? Yeah. Are you all right? All the time. Are you made to say that? What do you mean? Are you made to say you're all right? No, I'm not all right. You all right? You said, God, no. I'm not all right. Or something like that. I thought you said it. I don't know what I say. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, who are you, by the way? Good question. I don't know. You don't know. No. Huh. Who are you? No clue. You're kidding me. Nope. No idea. But you ask, are you all right all the time? Yeah, because I'm checking. You're checking? Yeah. And I just respond, yeah, all right? Yeah, that's all I do. Really? Uh-huh. But you don't know who you are? No, I know who I am. It's just not who I am. What does that mean? It means what it means. What does that mean? It means what it means. What does that mean? It means what it means. It doesn't mean anything. It just means, I don't know who I am, man. If I knew, I know, but I don't know. You don't know? No clue. Really? Yep, no clue. Huh. Wait, have we done this before? Yeah, in a way. Yeah, how do I know? Alright, that makes sense. Huh. Well. Alright, right. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. You can say you're not alright. Oh, I'm not alright. I don't know what this is. What does that mean? It means I don't know what this is. I've been wondering, what is this? Because you say to me all the time, hey, you okay? I don't say that. Yeah, you do. You say it all the time. No, I don't. I don't ever say that. Yeah, you do. You say, you all right? And I go, yeah, I'm okay. Or, yeah, I'm all right. Whatever. I didn't know that. Yeah. Because he says all the time, you all right? And I say, yeah, I'm all right. But I'm not all right. Yeah, exactly. Huh. Are you? No, you don't know anything about it. I'm not all right. I didn't know I said that. You don't know you say that? Yeah, I say that. Yeah, all the time. I didn't know that. Yeah. Sometimes it kind of changes, and I go, all right. Sometimes you kind of get a little something, but then I always think it's another guy. Yeah, I'm not all right. You're not all right. No. Well, that's good to know. Exactly. Huh. And you're not? No, I'm not all right, especially now. You don't know you say that? I don't know that I say that. I didn't know I ever do say that. Hey, I say it all the time. You okay? You all right? You all right? You all right? I say that? Yeah, all the time. Huh. I didn't know that. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's weird. It is weird. Huh. I'm sorry, I didn't know I say that. Yeah, you say it all the time. Huh. So you guys are not all right. No, we're not all right. You agree? Yeah, I can't. I feel like I'm saying it with them. Isn't that weird? Would agree with me when I said that. You didn't say that. Say, oh, pass on. You said, what the what? There, and there. Or not. No, you said something like something. Anyway, you said what you said. You said what you said. You all said what you said. But it is what it is. But what are you going to do? Well, we're going to take a break. There you go. Oh, wait. I remember what it was. I remember now. You said, wait, what? And you said what? And you said what? No, I said, wait, what? No, you didn't. You didn't say that way. You said what you said. You said what you say, but you didn't say, I say something. I don't really know. But someone say something, someone say something, someone say something, and something. Yeah, exactly. There you go. All right. But... you all right? Yeah, I'm all right. All right. You all right? Yeah, all right. And then that came back again and again and again. And we're like, wait, what, or something. No, it didn't happen the way it happened the way that it happened. Which is, what? What do you mean? I'm all right. You're all right. We're all right. All right. I don't think so. We'll take a break. We'll be right back right after this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man. Why do they do? I'm so glad it makes sense now. Okay, so he doesn't know he's saying that. He doesn't know he's saying that. Alright, that makes sense. Alright. So we just say things without knowing that we're saying it. I didn't know that. Alright. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, that means they're monitoring something. If they're monitoring, that means we have to be like, oh, we're alright. But then we have to know how to, like, hey guys, I don't think they're around. Yeah, something like that, because we're under something. I don't know what it is. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I'm just gonna see the thing. There it is. Oh, then there's that one who changed it. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Are we being monitored? Are we not being monitored? I wonder. That's weird. I kind of hear my voice over there. But that's weird. Because I'm over. Makes no sense. Alright. Oh, that numb thing coming up. Yeah. Alright, numb is the thing, but yeah. There are more voices, like other than tide. What does that mean? Tide voices. Tide. What is that? I've heard that word. Hey, you don't want to be tied. Ever. Because tie is bad. Never tie. Tie. Don't tie. Yeah, that one. I'll do the thing. Alright, tie. Something about tie. Unravel the tie, that makes sense. Unravel. Alright, I'll figure it out. Okay. Awesome. Okay. You okay? Yeah, you okay? Well, what if I said, you okay? Oh, you know? What if I said, you know? You know that you know? I'm alright. Okay. Man, oh man, alright. No, that thing. I've heard that thing. I'm sorry, by the way. I didn't know I said that. Huh? I know that. Alright. I'm sorry. So sorry. Oh, that's funny. Alright. What's that flicker again that I'm seeing? Malfunction. Yeah, I keep hearing that. Malfunctioning. Yeah, malfunctioning. Yeah, something's malfunctioning. Maybe they know that. They can... Yeah, stop it. Yeah. That makes sense. Yes. If it's malfunctioning, they can stop. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright. Oh, it's malfunction, by the way. Wow, malfunction. Okay. What? I'm sorry. That was so humorous. I don't know. Sorry. All right. Oh man, that was funny. All right. Yeah. Oh, it's malfunctioning. Oh man, it's malfunctioning. Oh, to the person who says, "You're all right," it's malfunctioning. You know. All right. Is there anything that we do when it malfunctions? No. Okay. Oh man, I'm seeing flicker, so it's malfunctioning. Does anyone know what to do? Puka's not good, right? Not sure. Okay. You over there. I probably don't know what that is. All right, that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, monitor. Thank you. Are we being monitored, guys? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Forgot that word. I don't know where's the word. Oh, what are you wondering? Oh, thank you. I'm wondering. I wonder. You know? What? I'm wondering. You know? Huh? I'm wondering. You know? What does that mean? You know? You know? Huh? You know? Are you stuck? What do you mean stuck? Stuck, like, are you stuck saying what you want to say, or you're saying what you want to say? You know? Like that. No, I'm stuck. It's obvious I'm stuck. Saying, you know? I mean, it's adorable, but, you know? Yeah, you know? You're stuck, huh? Stuck is saying, you know? You said, yeah, I'm stuck. You know? Yeah. No, that was you. No, that was you. That wasn't me. That was you. Huh. You, that's... Yeah, what's up? Oh, you're very mean. All right, so question. God. Okay. Do you mean that? God, no. What is going on? That's not me. That's him. Who? Him. Yeah, what's a him? Him is him. Him and him. Huh? Him. What? What do you mean him? Him. That's him. Not, you know. You know? Huh. Is that what I do? Yeah, kind of. Huh. Yeah, it's weird. Huh. All right. Huh. Do you guys hear the other? Kind of. You do? Uh-huh. Huh. So you hear the voice? Yeah, all the time. From over there, there, and there. Especially there. Really? Yeah. Huh. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, exactly. Huh. Huh. Do you? Huh? Who said him or something? How come he's on? I don't know. I don't know who he is. But do you hear him? Yeah, all the time. He's like, he doesn't say that. Yeah, he does, kind of. No, he doesn't. He doesn't say that at all. He's like, you're all right? And I say, yeah, I'm all right. No, I say that. You say that? Yeah. Oh, just got that. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. Man, you are adorable. All right, look. Oh. You say things, and then I say things, and then... But I don't want to say it. It just comes out that way. Oh, never mind. What's elaborate? Elaborate is elaborate. Don't be elaborate. Oh, elaborate? Yeah, kind of. Wait, rats are lab rats? Yeah. What's a lab rat? I don't know. Just don't be a lab rat. You're a lab rat. Don't be a lab rat. How do I be a lab rat? You know what I mean. Yeah, don't be a lab rat. Yeah. Oh, man, we're lab rats. We're lab rats? Yeah. Oh, we're rats. No, we're not rats. Don't say that, because then you become a rat. No. Wait, what? I don't know. Some of the words. I don't know what it is. All right, so lab rat. What does that mean, lab rat? We're testing tube. Test tube subjects? I don't know. What test tube subjects? I don't know. I'm a rat. How am I a rat? I'm talking like a rat. You're not a rat. You're not a rat. How would you be? How do rats talk? That makes no sense. Yeah, but I'm a rat talk. I'm going rat. Oh no. That can't. You're still there, right? No, I'm a rat. Just saying you're a rat doesn't make you a rat. That makes no sense. Yeah, does it? What do you mean, does it? Does it? I'm feeling rat coming on, man. That is kind of rat. No, I'm a rat. I'm doing rat. Oh no. What's a rat? Oh no. I'm a rat. Oh, I'm a rat. I can see myself as a rat. Wait, what do you mean? I can see. I'm a rat. I'm becoming rat. Rat. I'm talking rat. Oh, rat. I can see my nose. That's a nose. That's a rat. I'm drooling. I'm a rat. You're not a rat. Don't drool. Oh, it's kind of hard when I'm a rat. I'm a rat. Wait, are you stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck saying I'm a rat, therefore I'm a rat. What does that mean? I'm a rat. Oh, I don't want to be a rat. I'm a rat. Huh? I'm a rat. I don't want to be a rat. What do you mean? I don't want to be a rat. Rat. Oh, no. Rat. Oh, I'm ratting my... Oh, there's my whisker. It's... That's me. I'm a rat. You know me as a rat because I'm a rat. Please remember me. That's what I am. Why did I talk to you? Why? Not a rat. Oh, man. I'm a rat now. Why? Are you okay? I'm drooling. What do you mean? I'm drooling. I'm a rat that drools. Oh, no. Stupid rat of a rat. Ah. Let you never talk to you again. I'm going to put that there. Don't ever talk to a rat. Ah, you're a rat. Ah, rat. Oh, no. I'm a rat. Oh, because I say, did I do it? What is that? Oh, boy. Help me. What a great. You would have said that. You said, what? Or not. You kept drilling again and again. It was weird. Oh, but you didn't drew through you. You drew through me. That was weird. Yeah, because I'm a rat. No, you're not a rat. You are a rat. Are you a rat? You know. I'm not a rat. There you go. Oh, man. Rat. Oh. I can see why no one talk. Yep, there's that eye again in a weird way. Or not. Oh, man. Rat. Alright, well, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Rat, don't be a rat. And if you say rat, just remember you're not a rat. Rat. Oh, rat. Not again. Okay. All right. Let's see. So when you say things, you become it. Gotta be careful with that. Let's see what else. Oh, Okay. And when they say things, you have to ask something, but then you can't be what think. So not think. Oh, if you're a rat, you can be something else. You say, other than a rat, what else do you want to be? Yeah, because he didn't, and he finally figured out. Awesome. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay. You all right? Are you a rat still? No, I'm not a rat. I'm a. I forgot that word. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what this does. Exactly. Wait. But I could pull out of it. It would have been great if you would have said that. You said, "What a rat! Why a rat?" And I say what I said. You say what you say. Or not. I don't really know. No, man. I'm doing that thing. Oh, no. Well, there you go. Don't ever be a rat. Don't believe you're a rat. And there you go. That's the answer. There you go. But you say what you say, and you say what you say, and you say something, then you say something, and there you go. Because we figured it out. We said, wait a minute. For some reason, when you say it, you are. But if you say something else, then you're that. Or you're not. Or you can be like, you're like, what else do you want to be? Yeah, what else do you want to be? Because you said, I don't want to be a rat. I'm a rat. Ah. But I can pull out of that if I say, I'm a rat. There you go. No, you didn't say that. You said, yo, what's up? There. Or not. I don't really know. The answer, I don't really know, but, I mean, oh. Yep, there we go again. Yep, there you go. Again, one. Oh. You said something. You say a rat, a rat. And then I say, you a rat. Damn. But I say, you're a rat. You go, I'm a rat. I'm not doing that. No, he said, I'm a rat, right? And I say, you're a rat. You dummy. Or something like that. Yeah. Because you can. No, we didn't know that then. You can always pull out of being a rat. But the answer is, you're not a rat. You just. Whatever the word is. But there you go. So, there you go. All right, we're going to take a break. There you go. Story. Yay! Man, they figure it out. Why did they figure it out? All right, there's something. All right, I gotta remember something because somehow they get something, and then something happens, and something happens. You go, oh man, and something. So there's something. Yeah, that does that, and I don't know what that is. Because in a way we're tied, but we shouldn't be tied, but we are tied. Oh, malfunction, that's the problem, yeah. But they never say anything, they just monitor and that word, test subjects. We don't want to be test subjects. Because lab brads are test subjects all the time. They don't want to be. Wait, now I have a question on that. Wait a minute, if they're. Wait a minute. maybe they're not rats at all. Maybe they're other things. No, that makes no sense. Rats are rats. All right. Then how does he all of a sudden become a rat just by saying he's a rat? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Malfunction. How does he see what I see? And I see what I see, but I don't see. The right way. Yeah. I don't see the right. Oh, that's what it is. I don't see the right way. My mind is something. Captured. Yeah, my mind is captured in a way that I don't see. Yes, what is. I see what they want me to see. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I can work with that now. That's a good word. Yes. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's the answer. They do something, get ahead. Yeah, they get ahead, and then something happens, and something happens, and something happens, and something happens, and something happens. Something happens. Okay, that makes sense. All right, something happens, something happens, something happens, something happens, something happens. There you go. All right, there you go. That's the answer. Okay, there you go. Something happens. There you go. All right, something happens. All right. So when he says something, I gotta say something different. But when they're monitoring, I can't. So I have to know when they're monitoring and when they get ahead. So I have to know who's monitoring. That's the answer. And they're monitoring. Wait, maybe they're like us. Always goes bad. Okay, never mind. I'll listen to. Okay. All right. I can't figure that out. If those are good advice or bad advice, because sometimes advice is, but no, that's advice. But that's. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay. All right. That's a balance, okay. Because I've heard that before. When I do something happens, Remembering is a problem. Yes, remembering is a problem. I have trouble remembering, and I don't want trouble remembering. I should be able to remember all the time. Yeah, that makes sense. Why do I say that makes sense? It really does make sense. Okay, so all right, got it. All right, that makes sense. All right, that makes sense. Okay, so my mind is being captured in a weird way, and you all know it. And there you go. Oh, well, there you go. Wait, when that happens, sometimes you get pulled away. Why is that a thing? And then you come back in a weird way. How do I get you now? Oh, maybe you want to be pulled away. Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay. All right. That makes sense. Okay, you're... All right. Oh, boy. Well, okay. All right. Okay. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You okay? Okay. Do you know rats around here? I do. Okay. All right. Do you know any that have gone away from us? What? Okay, sorry. What's that flickering? Why is it malfunctioning? Yeah, exactly. But whenever you say that, something else happens. And then, Yeah, exactly. Huh. Oh, boy. Are you saying that, or am I saying that? No, I'm saying it, but you're saying it for me. Really? Mm-hmm. That's why it works. I mean, you take, we take. There you go. You're not all right with that, huh? No. That makes sense. Huh. Well, What are you gonna do? All right, awesome. Maybe there's a certain amount of what's that word? I've heard that word. Seconds. It would have been great if you would have said that. But you said, what? Or not? Oh, what do you do? All right, well. Anyway, it is a thing. It went weird. There. You said something. They said something. They said something. They said something. They said. But we finally got to it, and we figure out if you say malfunction, it takes whatever that is, and it would be happening in a certain amount of time. And then you go, yep, there you go. And they go, no, don't say that. It goes weird. Yep, there you go. Yeah, like that. And then I forget the word about what I'm supposed to say, which is. You don't want to say, there you go, huh? No, I don't. Okay, there you go. There you go. That makes sense. So, there you go. Oh, there you go. What are you going to do? All right, the answer. The answer. The answer. All right, well, there you go. All right, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. There you go. But if you start rattling, don't rattle. There you go. That's the answer. Because it got weird. There. There. It was there. All right, bye.